Yo! It's Mystery School on a Friday. Last stream of the week. Question marks and union emotes in the chat.
That's right.
Please.
Last stream of the week and last stream for the week. Every stream from now on moving forward will be for strong people only. You'll have to fight and prove your strength every time you come into the stream.
It's the last stream for the week, you said?
Yes, this is the last stream for the week. Every stream moving forward, you will be required to square up with another Mystery School chatter and prove who's the most dominant, or you won't be able to watch the stream.
I'm sorry, that's just how it is now.
Rules are changing around here, guys, man. We got to tighten things up, dude.
We got to tighten up. We're selecting for only the most violent and powerful chatters in the Mystery School stream.
Hey, man, we don't make the rules. We live in a society, dude. We gotta keep it up. Anyway, it's Freestyle Friday today, too, guys. You know what that means. Every 5 gifted subs goes to a freestyle of your choice. I'll rap about cyberpunk future where I'm a librarian.
Oh, speaking
Mob's
of,
already kicking it off. Let's
Mob,
fucking go.
The 5 gifted. I didn't even mean to play this song, but it's here now. So you want this one?
That works.
Mobs.
Let us know what the topic is.
What topic do you want?
It's Freestyle Friday. We started off early, y'all. Let's go. Get those letters from the class in, too, while you still got a chance. Question mark letter in the chat. Write us a letter right now. You got a couple minutes.
Question mark letter. I'm not sleeping this time, says Fat Guy Syntax.
Don't sleep. Mob said the topic is getting your dick sucked like different deli meats. Is that in reference to the Rich Homie Quan line about she sucked me like
my dick
bologna?
like a piece of bologna, he said.
Oh, yeah. All right. We can do that. Let's fucking get it. This one will be the hypest deli meat Malaysia rap of 2022, man. Yeah. Shit. Oh, shit. Yeah. I'm in the deli. It's smelly. You're about to suck on my dick like beef with jelly.
Ooh.
It's crazy in here. It's crazy. I need beers. Cause I'm about to get sucked up like a piece of pig ear. Damn. I'm sucking like spam.
Damn.
Get down on your knees and gobble my ham. Smoke turkey, who hurt me? Yeah, I've been hurt. Yeah, I regret things with my mystery school shirt.
Yeah.
You know how I fucking work. All the butchers know my name. I come up into the spot, get my dick sucked in vain. In front of the knives, in front of the swinging heads of pork. You know what's going on? Hoghead Cheese Resort. That's where I'm living. Just had a liver sandwich. And I'm about to get my dick sucked like chicken spread on a sandwich. Bars. You know what the fuck can handle it? I'm just trying to contain myself, trying to contain my wealth. We at the butcher shop, told me give me a cold cut. I told her that it sucked my dick like bologna rolled up. You know what the fuck's going on, bruh?
It's Freestyle Friday.
Getting that noggin. Let's fucking go.
5 gifted subs get you a cursed freestyle of your choice. Only during the duration of the DJ mix, which is going for another 10 minutes or so. Oh shit, is that Shamana in the chat?
Starkiss Tuna.
What's up, man? Good to see you.
Oh, they shouting out Trigger and Eclipse in the chat.
Oh, God.
We should have never told y'all that. I should never tell y'all personal things, man.
Ooh.
You always use it against me. It's all right.
Yeah, we did reveal some of our childhood nicknames that our parents called us during the last stream, and we immediately regretted it. But hey, that's the curse of being a broadcaster on Twitch.tv. Markov with 5 gifted subs.
Let's go, Markov. He let it off.
Markov letting it off.
Oh, no, Markov. What is that topic, boy?
Markov says,
delete that, man. What is that so long for?
You pick with your panties on and one without them on. Can I get 3 different picks?
What? All right.
oh, you want this beat?
Yeah, this is horny enough
This
for
is a
something like that.
horny-ass
That's
beat.
cool. Let's see how we can approach this one. This is crazy, man. It's Freestyle Friday. Every 5 gifted get you a freestyle of your choice, man. Let's fucking go. All right. I need 3 pics. I need 3 pictures. One with you, and one with you.
Oh.
But your panties, they can be on in like 2. And then the other one, I just need to see some boobs.
Yeah.
This is the rap. I'm in a Discord like a cat, crawling around and searching for a small little rap.
And voice chat kitten.
Let's take a picture. Send it to my AIM. Send it to my emails. I won't play a game. I need 3 different pics. 3 different pics. 3 different tits. They can be clothed. I don't mind. They don't have to be exposed. They can be here. They can be far. They can be near. You can put them up. You can have them tucked. You don't give a fuck. It don't really matter what's going on when breasts are abrupt.
Damn.
They rushed at me. I took a picture like fucking Daffy. That's Daffy Duck. Gibbity, laughing stuff. You know the rule. Not a gibberish freestyle, but I'm a fool. I need like 2 more pics of like 2 more tits. That's the variety. You see me smiling. It makes me wild every time I see those mammary glands out.
It's Freestyle Friday. What other stream do you know where one of your co-hosts can give you a freestyle off the dome about the I need 3 picks. Copy pasta.
That's right. 3 of them
We
right
won.
there.
You won from
Freestyle
us.
Friday, man. Hope y'all enjoyed Wednesday show. We had the Gamble All Day episode. Hope y'all got your money up and not your funny up. We gambled all damn night long. A lot of people came out a little richer. Some people came out completely broke. Thanks to Kicks LaFleur and Ray J for putting together that episode for us, man. That was fucking fire. Kicks LaFleur giving out 5 gifted subs right on time.
Hold on, I gotta mix out of this song.
Money up.
Kicks, what do you want, man? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted.
Kicks LaFleur, you got the topic. I want this filter. Where's it? Oh, this is my shit right here.
Young Skirt in the building.
What's up, Skirt?
What's going on, man? Good to see you.
Okay.
Hold on, let me find a beat for you.
No, go ahead, then. The topic is you lost 10 straight games in Tekken 7. Oh, it's specific, man. All right. We got this. Let's wait for the beat.
What kind of beat you want? You want another, like, I'm in, like, the Jersey tempo. Like, the
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
that's playing?
Yeah. Give me a dice roll, man. I'll fuck with that. Thank you for the bits, too, BD. Y'all know the
Thank
rules.
you.
It's Friday, y'all. Freestyle Friday is going up. Every 5 gifted subs get you the freestyle of your choice. Summer Vibes hat is on. You know what that means. Oh, we got the beat. How many games straight did he lose? Lost 10 straight games. Damn. Guess I'm not fucking good at this game. Lost 10 matches, now I'm lame. A bunch of kids just called me a name. All on the internet. I'm about to get a little violent and physical. I didn't want to get to that, but I really have to. Disrespecting me and my crew in front of my girlfriend? Who the fuck you think you are, man? You know that this Tekken game was made in the 90s in Japan. That means that they fighting, kicking around like lightning. Yeah, I might not be that great, but I guarantee on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm an 8.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty fucking good. You know the rules. When I'm kicking that block dude made of wood, what's his name, Mokujin? I smoked him just like some gin. I mean, I sipped him up. He didn't give me a dick to suck. That wasn't what I meant. Just because I said something sus, that don't mean that you can make fun of me. Don't mean you can make fun of us. We're all supposed to be friends. We online playing again. I'm on round fucking 10, and I just lost to my fucking enemy.
Yes.
Fucking Freestyle Friday, man.
It's Freestyle Friday. For the next 10 minutes or so, 5 gifted subs get you a cursed freestyle of your choice. Thank you, everyone who has gifted so far.
Yeah.
We got legends in the chat. We got VIPs in the chat.
Let's fucking go, y'all. It's Filter City tonight, man.
Oh, yeah.
Got on my classic gentleman filter tonight, brunch boot filter. All my Chelsea boots stand up.
Chelsea
in the
boots on
chat.
under the table right now. Rich Metropolitan says, starting my sophomore year at mystery school. Welcome back for 12 months.
That's what's
Rich
up, man.
Metropolitan,
Rich
thanks for
Metropolitan.
watching.
We are live.
Appreciate you.
We fucking live right now. Giga Chat filter is on. 5 gifted subs get you a freestyle of your choice. It's Freestyle Friday, man.
Also, we got letters from the class coming up. Question mark letter in the chat, like Adriana just said. Adriana, what's going on? Write in a question, comment, or concern to the Mystery School stream.
Classic man looking ass. That's right, man. I am a classic gentleman. I hope y'all enjoyed that gambling stream, because we're going to do it again probably another time soon.
Imminently.
Sooner or later. We'll make it a real, like, random surprise that kind of scares you in the beginning, you know? That's my plan. And shout out to everybody that copped one of these fresh Mystery School hoodies that I got on right here. Get a look at that. High quality, cool shit. They are on the way to your houses. If you ordered some merch, all pieces have been shipped out. They're on the fucking way to your spot, man. I'm excited for you guys to touch this shit. Our friend Charlie Torque, who actually received all of the merch to ship out to you guys, he picked them up and he touched these pieces and he said, oh my God, these feel luxurious. He said they feel luxurious out his own mouth, guys. So I'm excited to see what y'all think when y'all get these pieces, man.
I'm bouncing around for the DJ mix, and my cat has run into the room and started biting and wrestling my foot. This is problematic.
Yes, Charlie Torque did pick up and put on each piece of the merch to wear it and try it on just to make sure it was safe for wearing. Oh, we got Meemaw in the chat. Shout out Meemaw. Oh, she grabbed the mic. She said, Meemaw in the fucking building.
Out. She can feel the vibes.
Let's go, y'all.
Oh, shit. Ow. Stop.
That Charlie pheromone on it. Yes, Charlie Torque will be rubbing his pheromones on each piece individually before he ships it out. That's just how we do it here. Question mark letter in the chat, too. If y'all didn't write a letter from the class yet, you still got time. Write us something cool and maybe write a suggestion for tonight's Let Us In Your House, too. Put that in the letters. Let me see what that looks like.
I don't know what compelled me to play this song. It is what it is. Shout out anyone who ever worked at American Apparel or Urban Outfitters in the chat. Specifically between the years of 2007 and 2011.
Yeah, I wanted to work at American Apparel, but I was in school and I couldn't get a job at the time, and then by the time I could get the job, I was already rapping and going on tours and shit, and I was not about to go back to American Apparel.
Yeah, I worked there. Everyone fucked each other.
Yeah, I heard. That's what excited me about getting the job. I was like, God damn, I gotta work there.
All the
fucking each other.
All the rumors were true, man. It was all true and more.
That's what kind of got me in the door. I was like, say again? What are they doing there?
The unfortunate part, though, is that sometimes upper management would show up and try to fuck you, too.
Oh, they would walk into the orgy, too?
Yeah.
I don't like that. No.
Mob says 1 week and 1 day with no weed. Pray for me because I want to smoke right now. Godspeed, Mob.
We wish you the best.
Chaotic mix coming up. It gets weirder from here.
Dave G, a furry hype train emote. Nice, Marco. You did a good thing there. Let's go, y'all. It's Friday. Freestyle Friday still underway. We got a couple more minutes of this DJ mix before we get into this news, man. Get this weekend started off right, man. Let's go.
It's the skinny Nick trip sick. Fuck, I got him.
He just be playing whatever on the Mystery School stream.
It's
true.
That's right.
Question mark letters in the chat.
Write us those letters, man. We got a good stream ahead. I haven't seen any of this news, but I know one thing. I know one thing about tonight's
I
stream.
previewed him just a single article tonight.
Just one thing about tonight's stream, and I want you guys to enjoy the full effect of it. I'm not even going to give you a preview right now, but if you know what those words mean, then you might already understand what's about to happen tonight. Stream news is coming up.
No government.
I'm constantly searching for world first mixes during the DJ mix, such as LCD sound system into Sir Michael Rocks.
Yeah. The combos that they didn't know they needed. Need
'em. Where does no government come from? You're about to find out.
You're about to find out right now.
You make so many sounds. Here it is. Pay attention. That's where it comes from, that line right there.
Look at the chat is going into anarchy right now, man.
Can we get a no government in the chat, please?
The chat is refusing government intervention right now.
No social services. No price fixing. No public assistance. No public assistance. No public works. All right. Question mark letter in the chat. Write in a question, comment, or concern to the Mystery School stream.
Write them. And we got the sudden death unlock tonight as well in the corner. 60 subs tonight will get you a sudden death unlock. Where you choose the topic, we make a song live from scratch in under 30 minutes. We already got 21 subs for tonight, so we're not too far off.
We are indeed on the way. No governors, no state senators.
That's right. None of that.
3 disc, where the videos, says VD? Excuse me?
Nope, not familiar with that.
Anyway, on that note, computer,
Yo,
start the show.
let's fucking go.
You're watching Mystery School, the first late night show on the net, with your hosts Owen Bones and Tony Reed Jr. Let's begin.
Yes! It's Mystery School on a Friday. Question marks and union emotes in the chat, please. If you would not mind. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome. It's time for the stream. It's Friday, man. It's been a week. It's been a week of shit, man.
Yeah, for real, dude.
Been a week of shit, and before we get into it tonight, man, I do want to just give a second to just, pay my condolences to a friend of mine, Jack Knight, man. We hung out a couple times and stuff, man, with like Zach Fox and everybody, and just a fucking really, really cool ass dude, man. And he was super, super funny and super talented, and really, starting to see his career take off, man. And unfortunately, he did pass away today, man. So if you know Jack, or if you know of him or any of his friends, man, just try to show some love, man. Show some compassion, man, because he was young as hell and just a talent gone way too soon.
Yeah, dude, way too soon, man. I didn't have the pleasure of meeting the guy, but, like most of our chat, I'm sure, seen him all over the internet being hilarious as shit everywhere,
Yeah, man.
So it's fucking tragedy, man. R.I.P. We know a bunch of people who were close with him. You hung out with him last time you were in L.A., so,
Yeah.
it's fucking tough,
Just
man.
crazy, man.
R.I.P.
Yeah, just tough, man. And times are hard for a lot of people, man. So if you know somebody that you might need to just check on, man.
Yeah, for
Never
real,
hesitate, man. Like, you never know when that could really help somebody out. Just
Yeah.
a simple "What up? How you doing, man? You want to get some pizza or something?" Like, that shit goes a long way, man. Especially in these times where it's kind of crazy, So, man, never hesitate to check on your friends, man.
Yeah, for real. Check on your friends. It's become kind of a, I think like a lot of pieces of like mental health news and shit. It's kind of a meme now to say stuff like that, but like it's a common saying for a reason, man. Like ask your people how they're doing, try to be there, and hopefully it's reciprocated when you're falling on hard times, So
Yeah.
R.I.P. Just wanted to, call that out.
Yeah, for sure, man. But we got a action-packed stream for y'all, man. So let's have a good time tonight, man, and show some love and have some laughs, man.
Dude, I think there's still time to gaslight our viewers into submitting more letters from the class.
Oh, is there?
There are only a few today, so we can start blaming our
okay.
personal shortcomings and failures on the fact that they haven't submitted enough yet.
All right. Well, I think that we can harass you guys right now to write more letters while we get started on some that we do have here. And I expect at least 10 more, at least by the time we finish up these first two letters.
Question mark letter, man. Right.
Got anything cool?
Yeah.
Or you want me to dive into one?
Anonymous asks, seems like they're putting THC in everything. What's something that would make you say, that's just too far? Parentheses, THC toilet paper, etc.
It's deodorant. It's the deodorant for me. The weed deodorant I am not friendly with. I don't need my stink to be stopped by me being high as shit, man. Like, I just want to not get musty.
Wait, is
man.
that a real thing?
No. I'm imagining that it could be, though. Like, I don't think we're too far off.
Yeah.
Like, they got weed everything else. So
I was getting a little worried that
Probably
might
on the
be
way.
real. It probably is somewhere. You know, dude, the thing that made me say, all right, this is too far, already exists. Lab-grown THC crystals. That's
I see
already a thing that people consume. It's just a different drug at that point, man. Like, you are literally smoking a rock grown in a lab to get high, man. Like,
Lab
it's
rocks.
too far. The THC crystals are too far, man.
Yeah, you smoking glass, basically, man. It's just glass. It might not be as powerful as glass, but
Yeah.
you're smoking literal glass. So just be careful with that,
Yeah,
man.
be careful with anything grown in a lab or that breaks down into shards that you have to heat up in a small pipe to get high. Not advisable. Not advisable on the Mystery School stream.
Pure chaos right there, man. All right, let's see. I think I got one right here.
Oh, someone said some people don't know what it is I'm talking about. Let me just show this real quick.
Oh, pull that up.
Chad, I'm not joking. These are lab-grown THC crystals.
Dead ass, y'all. Like, this is it. You shatter it like a rock and smoke it up in a heated fucking glass dick. You know what I mean? And you're going to get super fucking weirdly high, and who knows what happens after that.
I mean, you know, it is what it is. Ow, River came in to bite my foot again. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's about that time.
Get out of
man.
here. She feels the vibes. She saw the crystals on screen, man. Started tweaking out.
Ripples said, I do not want this rock right now. I want a rock right now.
Candy Miss Bossy says it's giving meth. That's true. Yeah, no, this is a real thing. And they most commonly come in like a terpene sauce to at least resemble like the ghosts of once being weed, but now it's just like smoking a rock pretty much.
Yeah, that's smoking good old crystal right there, man. So be careful with that if y'all smoking them shards. All right, this next one, and keep writing us letters. I saw 2 more come in. I need more, so just continue.
Yes.
But I'll continue with this one. It says, is it just me, or does everyone have that one drunk uncle? And yes. It's not just you. Everybody, I'm sure, probably has one of them, man. I have about 400 of them, so it's not that uncommon there. But the most standout drunk uncle that I have, man, his name was Little Bit. It's just his name. That's all everyone knew him as. His name was Little Bit. Little Bit went to one of the wars, right? And no bullshit, like you ever seen King of the Hill where Hank Hill's dad, his legs connected his shins because he got like his legs shot off in the war or something? So did Little Bit, man.
Damn.
And he was literally like, he was really small. And he used to fix a lot of cars and shit, like really like unprofessionally though. Like he would just bang on shit, and if your car was fucked up, you just take it to the alley so a little bit can work on it. It's no telling what the hell he did, but the car always worked after he got done wailing on it with a hammer and just, pouring shit on it, man. But Lil Bit was he's the most famous drunk uncle that I have. I have plenty more that are way less that are way more underwhelming, but that was one of my favorites, right?
Can we get a 1 in the chat if you have a drunk uncle or aunt? I saw several people say that their drunk uncle is actually their drunk aunt. Can we get a 1 in the chat if you have at least one in your family, please? Also, if anyone wants to share similar names, like nicknames that your relatives have that are really standout,
1+1.
Let me know. River is just flopping around on the floor, terrorizing me.
She's just, just rolling in vibes.
Just hanging out. 1 and 2, they're married, says Ripples, believe it or not.
Kufu said, my drunk uncle left me in his 18-wheeler while he went to gamble in a random casino out on the road. You're just freezing cold in an 18-wheeler while wolves and fucking bears walk
encroach around the fucking semi. Yeah. No drunk uncles or aunts, but shout out Lil Bit and Hank Hill's father, says Mac 10.
Yes, definitely.
Drunkle, says Half Keys. How could I forget about that?
Gingerly Newman said, there aren't any drunk uncles or aunts in my family, so I'm taking up the reins. Good for you.
Yeah, you've got to. Someone has to uphold the mantle in each family,
Yeah, step into the position, man.
My stepdad is the drunk uncle. Just realized, says fuck you, Marcus. Unpacking family trauma live on the Mystery School stream currently.
Nice. Revisit those deep dark family secrets on the Mystery School stream tonight, guys.
Fat Guy Sintang says we all got a stealing ass uncle.
Yeah. Maybe not uncle, but cousins. That's some stealing ass cousins.
Brother Taro, what's going on? Says, does anyone else have a relative that you don't know their government name, like, at all?
Oh, yeah. Actually, again, yeah, I didn't know Lil Bit's name. My uncle Junior, he's just Junior. I'm like, what's your fucking name? I had a cousin named Man. Just Man, M-A-N.
Oh.
His name was just Man, and yeah, they just began and ended right there.
General So says, my uncle made me drive him 2 hours to a restaurant in the Blue Ridge Mountains for a job interview. He got fired the next day for hitting on the boss's wife.
Wow. All right. 2 hours to a restaurant.
That's real uncle energy right there, man. If I ever heard it. Shit.
Damn, Unc. You got fired.
That's my cousin Meatball, says Jasmine Cat.
Meatball. Nobody knows his government name. Okay.
Hell yeah. Tag Kid, what's going on, man? All right. Up next. Anonymous asks, now that enough time has passed, what the fuck was up with all that Swiss cheese, man? What is/was that time like? Why this cheese, man? I'm assuming referring to that time that you had a bunch of Swiss cheese on your Instagram story.
Yeah, I was stocked the fuck up on Swiss cheese, and what of it? You know, I love it. Swiss cheese, the best cheese there is. It's slightly sweet, tasty. It melts nice. It's one of the better cheeses out there, man. Of course, I would stock up on it in case of a rainy day, and I gotta, lock myself in the house for 3 months. At least I got enough fucking cheese to last me. Right. So that was it. That's the only explanation right there.
Fair. Ricky Diamond says, "What of it?" in all caps. Agreed. My uncle showed me everything illegal in life, says Testicles 4, still reminiscing on family trauma in the street school.
Oh, nice.
All right, everyone say your favorite cheese in the chat or your most recently unpacked family trauma, either or, whichever one you want to do.
Dice roll right there. We'll see what they choose, man.
Yeah, pepper jack. That's what I'm talking about.
We got a pepper jack, and then we'll be following that up with Uncle James left me at the water park, and I couldn't swim, and I was traumatized for 4
Gave me trust
years.
issues. My Uncle Scott wasn't a drunk, but he was a mechanic and had a bunch of nudie calendars in his garage. Always loved visiting his house.
I love that. I love that uncle, man.
Yeah.
That uncle is cool. I had an uncle who he spray painted, but like airbrushed a naked lady riding like a tiger with a sword, one of those type of images.
I love that sort of shit.
He spray painted her on his, or like airbrushed it on his motorcycle. So we would just be in the garage, like just drooling over the bike, like titties, man. Look at these titties that he painted on here.
Yeah, the airbrushed like fine horny art genre is really cool. And with like high fantasy shit too, like a sword or like a wizard nearby or like riding a large animal.
Yeah,
that's tight. I love that.
No, it was hard body, man.
Tony has a serious cheese problem. A lot of people in the chat were shouting out their favorite cheeses while we were unpacking our uncle trauma as well. I saw a lot of pepper jack. That's my personal favorite cheese. Also, second place is anything smoked as well.
Smoked Gouda. That's my shit too, man.
Yes.
I love that. Yeah, cheese is all around good, except for, what's that weird one that I hate? I think it's brie cheese. It's like, I'm like, is this even like... Yeah. Is this raw?
Some cheeses,
like, is this cooked? It seems like this is unprepared. I didn't like it.
Some just don't even have a flavor either. Ariflex says, mozzarella. I resent my family for not creating generational wealth.
Hey,
nice.
Well, yeah.
Thank you for both.
Well, 2 for 2. 2 for 2 right
Thank
there.
You for both. All right, you want to do a couple more? We got a lot of news tonight.
Okay, all right. I got one more right here. This one is from our anonymous author here. It says, oh, no, you just got that one. What technology that you thought would have been created already, but it hasn't been created already? I'm sorry if I worded that way. A piece of technology that you thought we would have had by now, but we don't have it.
Damn, man. I think like if it was like 10 years ago you asked me this, like something I was thinking about as a kid, I think like photoreal like VR or augmented reality experiences, kind of like not exactly like Sword Art Online kind of shit, but like consumer grade like motion VR type stuff.
Okay.
It's taken way longer to do that. Or also like inside out augmented reality glasses. I know that Google tried that shit, but I'm talking about like real like full AR. I thought we would have had that sort of thing already.
Yeah.
But we're kind of close, but also not really, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they haven't figured out how to weaponize it yet for wars.
Yeah,
but,
that's true.
Speaking of optical shit, I thought we would have been way better with the holograms by now. I thought we would have had like at least like hologram computers and shit, or TVs or something. Like at least just screen type of shit that can be turned into holograms. And I thought we'd be able to at least like voice FaceTime with somebody through a hologram or something by now, because they tried it a little bit in the early 2000s with like hologram dead guy concerts, which was a weird use for it.
Yeah,
but I thought they would have been farther along, and it looks like they kind of gave up. I haven't seen shit about holograms in a couple years. Like they kind of don't care about that anymore.
There was a company that was acquired by Google that in like 2012 that claimed in 2013 they had fully realized holograms, and all their shit was totally NDA'd, and no one's heard from them since. So maybe it's at the cost of releasing demons or something, but we'll get there eventually.
They've probably done that anyway.
Yeah. The artist holograms did totally fall off. Anthony, thanks for the gifted sub, man. Like,
And rightfully so. That was a creepy piece of shit thing to do. Like, why are y'all slaving these ghosts out?
I think the last time we talked about that was when they did one for Prince at the Super Bowl, because like Justin Timberlake wanted to do one, and Prince had like explicitly said in his will, never resurrect me as a hologram to do a performance, and Justin Timberlake was like, I'll do it anyway.
This ain't a hologram. This is a virtualogram. And he told his lawyer and ended up getting the Prince hologram.
Yeah. That really did happen, by the way.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think after that point, Prince like cursed all hologram manufacturers or something, and we haven't had any since.
Half Key said, I think the audience just didn't feel it. It's weird. Tupac live just makes it an odd moment.
I agree, man. I mean, what are you supposed to do as an audience member? Like, it's
I'm
clearly
like,
not a living
with this
human.
Fucking computer? No.
Right. I think it only works for entities that are specifically inhuman, like Hatsune Miku or gorillas or something like that, you know? Then
Gorillas
people will turn up,
holograms
and
is tight.
gorillas is going to bring out, like, you know, Skepta or someone anyway, you know, like to augment their show with the real person. I think Half Keys is right about that. I agree.
Yeah, that's the only way it really makes sense. Other than that, all the just, you know, dead guy hologram shit, it's just creepy and weird, and they always move weird and look a little weird, and you're just like, put that away, man. Like,
Stop.
What is that?
Yeah. Anonymous Gifter, thank you for the sexy Anonymous Gifted sub.
Let's go,
really
Anonymous.
appreciate
Thank you.
that. All right, last one here, then let's get into the news. Anonymous asks, favorite word, no cuss words, though? Chat, sound off. I cannot possibly think of my singular favorite word.
Favorite word, no cuss words.
Bucko, says Kicks. Woozy. Omnipotent. Ooh, these are good words, man.
Omnipotent. Keep on sounding off in the chat while I really give this some thought.
I'm trying to, it's like asking the favorite emoji, you know? Like, I need a versatile word.
Serendipity. Phenomenal. Flabbergasted. Bald.
Mandible. Coochie. My uncle had a hologram. This is testicles for. Blick. Plethora. Scutoid.
Ooh, I like the word coil.
Coil. Yeah.
Coil. It looks like it sounds like what it looks like. It's like coil.
Surreptitious. Preamble. Recidivism. Flatulence.
Hey, listen, slay.
Yes.
It's the slay for me.
Breast milk. That's 2 words.
It is.
Petulant.
Double words.
Indubitably. Damn, man. I don't know. Ungulate. That's a good one. No government, says Kufu.
I also like, what is it when an animal, 4 legs is,
An ungulate. Oh, 4 legs with hooves.
Yeah, that's 4 legs. What's the regular one? 4-legged creature is a, not bipedal, quadruped. Yeah, there you go.
Quadpedal.
Yeah, quadruped. I like
A
those.
singulate, says Ray J. Nice.
Singulate.
All right, well, thanks for all these words in the chat. I'm going to add these to my list of favorite words.
Yeah,
Caustic.
These are all good, guys.
That is a good word, honestly. All right, anyway, well, chat, we got we have a news segment tonight, all right? I don't have one word to even encapsulate what it is that we're going to experience, but we're going to do it as a family, all right? We're going to do it together as a unified Mystery School stream, and hopefully we'll get through all of this together. But
scary.
To start it off, man, we don't have any scary news for the first at least 2 or 3 articles here. We do have some news I found about an emerging trend that you've been calling out for several weeks now.
Yes, what is it? What could this possibly be? I haven't seen this news yet, so I'm excited if I'm about to get a win.
We do a lot of fashion news here on the stream. Usually it's terrible, but we have been known to make predictions about the future of fashion, and there is a prediction that you've been making on the show recently about specifically the return of big-ass pants.
Let's fucking go.
And now, none other than Robert Pattinson is wearing fucking enormous cargo shorts, and the whole internet was talking about it.
Pattinson himself.
Those are gigantic cargo shorts, man.
Yeah, man. Those almost give me like what's the the jorts? That almost give me jorts vibes right now by how just ballooned out they are and the big ass cargo pocket on them, man. It's been a while, man, because this summer was definitely the summer of like real slutty guy apparel, where they wear little bitty shorts riding up to their fucking nut sacks, and then the ladies are walking by spanking them on the butt like, you shouldn't have wore that if you didn't want to get touched. And then there's like, hey, excuse me.
Oh shit.
And it's been a real slutty summer for guys this year. So to see this big ass pair of shorts is little surprising.
It's almost misogynistic to see a big pair of shorts.
Yeah, what is he trying to say right now? Like, huh?
You trying
What's
to
your
say you're
intention?
not trying to get objectified by women on the street with tiny ass
Yeah.
pants?
Not trying to get catcalled and whistled at every
Wow.
time you walk by a Sephora or a Starbucks?
Is it fair to say that big pants are historically like misogynistic or homophobic?
Big pants are homophobic? Yes, I love that. That is true. Yes,
We
the bigger
gotta-
the pants, the more homophobic you are. I think that's what it's
I
all
do
trying to
feel
boil
like
down to.
a lot of men until very recently were like, the smaller my pants are, the more likely I am to be called gay or have my masculinity questioned. So therefore, my shit needs to be huge below the knees.
Yes, to quantify my manlyhood. So, yep, the big shorts scream misogyny right there, man. I'm not gonna give him the benefit
Bro,
of the doubt.
We just created a PR firestorm for Robert Pattinson here, man. They got to get
Yeah.
ahead of this one before it balloons.
Tiny shirt, tiny pants, thuggin'. That is a little beeline.
What are some of the biggest fucking pants that you can remember, man? I see Osiris shorts, Jinko
Osiris
jeans.
shorts, of course, the Jinkos.
Mhm.
The Carhartt Carpenter pants, big as fuck.
Yeah. That's a misogynistic pair of pants if I ever saw one. The
Yeah,
Carhartt shorts.
there's literally like a pocket to hold a hammer
Oh,
and
yeah.
like tools, so you know how misogynistic those pants are.
Wrangler jeans.
Oh, Wrangler, that's some homophobic jeans right there, man.
Jinko, the biggest for show, says Uzi convertible. South Pole, wow.
I don't know, man. South Pole, they were just kind of a victim of the times, but they weren't just like overtly trying to like say man clothes.
Yeah,
this is
right.
for man.
Right. What about Echo? What about Echo?
Oh
Unlimited?
yeah. That's like Echo is damn near Cookie Monster fitted in Monster Energy drink type of vibes.
It is like one step away
It's
from
around
that,
there.
right?
It's around that era or
Right.
around that area of people.
Anyone in the chat wear Echo Unlimited in middle school or high school? Because
Yeah,
I didn't
had it
know
in
that
middle
many
school.
people who wore it, so I didn't get a good feel for the kind of person, you know?
Man, it's confusing because like I had it, and then around my neighborhood, and when I was in junior high, it was in the same vein as like FUBU, Echo, Mecca, and like academics clothes, and like all of that brand shit when brands were really all those mall brands were really popular
Yeah.
and everybody wore the same. Fat Farm, it was around that era with those type of designers, so you lumped it in with that shit. But after after it had kind of phased out, it got reignited and picked up by the Monster Energy Cookie Monster fitted
yeah.
crowd, and they started to repurpose it for very nefarious reasons. And like then Echo became like a sign of danger. It's like, oh shit, he got on Echo, bro. He probably smoked meth and might spray paint you or something.
I
man.
remember this is when I really started to see Echo around, was the time like the video game came out and they really started going hard on the branding, and it was like dangerous urban spray paint guy clothing, you know?
Yeah, that's what it kind of got nestled between that and Cookie Monster fitted meth doer.
Was this
you know?
game ass? I didn't play it. I knew a couple
I
people who
never
said it was
played that.
terrible, but it had a vibe, that's for sure.
No, I never played that. I knew about it, but I never got a chance to play that one.
Amazing, says First Nation. The game was ass, says Rin Rin Moon. Okay, thank you for confirming. Heard it was decent.
Lil Uzi said the Echo was cool amongst skaters early on. Damn, see, like I never like associated it with skaters, although that's probably super true, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. I was not early enough on it to have a judgment call of my own, that's for sure. DJ
Like the
Academics
opposite.
retrieved all the Echo you donated to the Salvation Army.
DJ Academics would wear hella Echo
Yeah.
right now, like unironically.
One of those like brim, like little brim hats, brim beanies with the Echo logo on it
yeah.
or some shit.
Yeah, man. I want to do a real presentation Venn diagram of like there's a couple of groups who blend a little bit close, but they're not the same.
Yeah.
There's that guy with the soft knit beanie with the brim on it, and he spray paints and he listens to he listens to aggressive Immortal Technique type of hip hop.
Zoo
and shit
York
like that.
is nearby too, for
Yeah,
sure.
but they're like that same guy, but they listen to what is it that they listen to? Because it's not the same
Zoo
as this
York?
guy right here.
What did you say this guy listens to?
This is Immortal Technique. This is a Razcast and or
Like Pharaoh Monk.
yeah, a Pharaoh Monch ass
Yeah.
type of guy. Yeah, he got those type of
Tech 9,
listening habits.
Aesop Rock says
Yeah,
Rin Rin Moon, for
yeah,
sure.
real rhyme sayer
Right.
type of vibes.
Nice. Yeah, dude, I
Yeah.
think we're real cultural anthropologists of some of these Venn diagrams of like type of guys that have faded into obscurity based on like music choice and fashion trend,
Yeah, man. It used to be so many type of guys.
Now
like,
there's
what
only a
happened?
few.
There's only like 3 type of guys now. There used to be so many fucking type of guys.
Dude, I can name all the type of guys on one hand. Chelsea boot guy, tech startup guy, e-boy, fucking Carhartt wearing guy, and Zelda t-shirt and cargo pants guy. Those are the only type of guys that exist now.
Literally, like, that's it. NFT guy gets lumped into tech startup guy, I would say.
Yeah.
So they're the same guy, man. IG streetwear guy. Okay, yeah, I guess there's a the IG flex dressing guy.
There's the swag Karma Loop
yeah,
sort
there's a
of
swag
guy too.
Karma Loop guy, but that's only about 6 guys, y'all. It used to be like 25 guys.
At least 25 guys.
Back in like the early 2000s and late 90s and shit. There was so many guys.
John Quest says, remember Neo Soul guy? Yes.
Yeah. There used to be a Neo Soul guy. There used to be a straight up like criminal guy, like only white tees, only big pants, only Air Force Ones. Like, where have they gone? Like, are they okay?
We got to bring back the genetic diversity of just like type guys,
Kix LaFleur said, guys got to step it up. Just guys got to just step it up.
Vamps, says Base Station 5.
Oh yeah, we did forget the vamp niche. There are vamps.
But they're a subset of just the swag Karma Loop guy, reseller.
Yeah,
dude,
you're right. You're right.
V-Lone thugs and V-Lone soldiers are just like they're on the genetic lineage of the sneaker guy,
Yeah, they come from that same family tree.
Yeah.
You're right.
I thought you might be talking about like vampire type guys, like another mostly deceased type of guy. This sort of dude who would listen to mall punk and have like that swooshing black hair and hang out on Hot Topic and have like a chain wallet, and would take a MySpace profile picture that was like this.
Yeah, Oh, real fucking vamp.
Yeah.
I used to be like, yo, you a vampire, man. Like, he's a real vamp.
That was tight.
Yeah, man, we lost all the guys, man. We lost all the guys. They all got kind of just morphed into one big blob of like Instagram guy now, and we're all just screwed until this ends. Man.
We gotta do something about this. We need to rekindle, all the different types of guys, or at if nothing else, do our job as cultural historians, and keep the memory of these guys alive.
Yeah, man. Like,
Maris says that pose was insane. Oh, you mean this one?
Dude, remember like early 2000s indie pitchfork white guys? Indie pitchfork
Neutral Milk Hotel guy?
Yeah. just straight up like Klaxons and Animal Collective white guys, and just like straight up
Klaxons.
just IPA, like real classic like Wicker Park white guys, man. Like, what the fuck? Where did they go? Like, there's no more of those even.
I'm gonna do a quick Google search here. Oh
Corn
yeah, dude.
Bros.
Here's
Damn,
who we're
it used to be
talking
Corn
about.
Bros? Yeah, what the fuck?
I Google searched 2008 blog era party.
All those guys are dead. None of these guys exist anymore, bro. Like, not one of these guys.
Overexposed party photographer guy who would put a watermark in the corner of all the photos he uploaded to Facebook.
There's no more of those guys. There is no more. Everybody's going to Getty Images or not even taking photos at this point. Like, there is no more overexposed, bearded mustache white guy taking pictures.
Oh yeah,
anymore.
or
like
one of those dudes, like you just said. It's like a guy who wears the big chunky frames with no lenses and has a handlebar mustache that would like be wearing suspenders at a pitchfork party,
Man, that guy was fun. He would have a little weed with him that you could smoke. He would drink a beer. He danced. He loved every song, no matter if he knew the artist or not at the festival. He was just glad to be there, man. I miss those guys.
Types of guys are going extinct, chat. We need to do something about this. We need to do something about
guys
this.
are endangered, I feel like.
Right.
Endangered species, man.
Help us keep these memories alive, Chad, and maybe one day we can resuscitate different types of guys. We can stop the slide to being 2 types of guys. Which guy is your favorite, says Ray J.
We'll have to do we could do a whole episode on like guys that are no longer existing right now.
For the podcast episodes for sure. Yeah. All right. Well, enough walking back down memory lane to a pre-2008 financial crisis America. Well, there's not enough time in the day for that. For now, I got to show you the very real dystopian future that we live in with some food news. Consider new Applejack slime cereal that turns your milk green.
Oh, yuck, but kind of like that as well. I'm kind of intrigued. I'm not mad at that.
Another thing that we were just talking about on the show. Literally one of the last 2 streams, I yet again brought up the colored ketchup. You asked our viewers if they thought that sort of shit was tasty. Everyone said no, but they were tantalized. And now it seems like that emotion is back again to confuse the shit out of you as a little kid.
Oh my God! Fat Guy Sintang said, "Schlatty cereal?" Question mark.
Flatjacks, says Mac 10 Max.
That cereal will get you a Rico. I stay the fuck away from that, honestly. Like,
Slime
I ain't
cereal.
trying to get locked up for this cereal, man.
Nickelodeon is a part of YSL, says Kango.
That cereal will get you a Rico real quick.
Ariflex says the guy fandom is dying. Stand up if you're a real guy. Very, very good. I think that's little kid approved. Yeah, like most little kids, I feel like in general just are gonna be enticed by disgusting shit, like some freaky shit. It'll be like, ew, that's cool. You know, that's the reaction I think that they wanted you to have to like the colored Heinz and shit like this. Now as an adult, I just feel empty when I look at this.
Just nothing hidden for
Not
it.
much, you know.
No, because I know deep down in my heart that it's literally still Apple Jacks, but now my milk is green.
Yeah. Grilk?
Nothing is different taste-wise
Right.
or the consistency. Now, if they made the milk like thicker and weirder, now that'd be tight. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this is fucked up. It's like yogurt, yogurt
Oh,
slime
God.
milk. That'd be fire.
That'd be pretty fucked up. Kids would like that.
Kids
but
would love that.
I'm not into the idea of Grinch milk cereal, honestly. Oh, yeah, here it is. Looking for a huge wave of nostalgia to wash over you and cleanse your current worries about gas prices away for a moment? Good joke. Then turn your attention to Kellogg's new Applejack Slime cereal, a breakfast treat that promises to turn your milk green, like Nickelodeon's iconic slime.
Slime.
Yeah, it says something about this generation that we can't think about slime without imagining a RICO charge coming down on Nickelodeon.
Man, like, where do we live at right now? That, like, the first thing I thought of was, like, Nickelodeon better think twice about this cereal before y'all end up in the pen.
For real.
They locking every slime up right now.
Cancel culture, it's true. Wait, what happened to who? What happened? Charlie Tark asked, what happened to someone? To the Jamaican cinnamon stick. He lost his job.
Yeah.
Oh,
his
shit.
His contract had ended, yeah.
Wait, yeah, was it the apple and the Jamaican cinnamon stick?
Yeah, I think he got in trouble for some inappropriate at work antics, man, and they ended up canning him, dude.
I thought he might be a little too racially charged for the current social climate.
Oh, so he's supposed to represent the weed smoking Rasta
Yeah.
Jamaican? Is that what you're saying right now? Because they never said that.
They told the Jamaican cinnamon stick that he couldn't have dreads on the box, and it caused a workplace dispute.
I can't, man. I can't have me dreads on the box, man. I'm out of here.
Yeah, man, it's changing times, man. We gotta have the
politically correct
Nickelodeon slime Applejacks. Now, no one can get mad at the tried and true crackhead cereal mascot that we dissected over the last couple streams.
Oh my God. They really did just replace him with the same old crackhead mascot again and again. When will they just try something new for once?
That is the formula for all cereal mascots, except for Captain Crunch, I think, and Tony the Tiger. Those guys were kind of good role models. All other cereal mascots are like, I'll fucking suck dick for just a hit of that sweet cereal right now. Like, that's the personality of all of them,
Hey kids, your parents' purse is open right now. You want to slide in there and grab me a $5 before I go home?
Like the rabbit from Tricks. They're after me Lucky Charms. The
Smacks.
Honey
Frog.
Smacks. Fucking
Honey Boo Boo the bear guy.
Yes, exactly.
He was just fucking stoned.
Tricks. Yes, the list goes on. Most cereal mascots are just cracked out for the cereal.
Just fiends, man. Yeah. Applejacks is trying to pull a right PR move right now
The
and
Cocoa
just have
Crisp bird.
the politically correct, nice crackhead apple. Nobody's
Yes.
mad at. Nobody's mad at a
That's socially
underserved.
acceptable.
Nobody's mad at an unhoused drug addict apple.
From
Everybody's
an
cool with
underserved
that.
community, yes.
Everybody's cool with that. But as soon as they put a brown cinnamon stick with dreads on the box, then Applejack's
Hey,
like, oh,
what kind of examples is setting for the kids, okay?
what are they gonna smoke weed when they grow up? Yeah, they are.
Cookie Crisp dude was wild. Yeah, the Cookie Wolf. The Toucan from Fruit Loops.
Oh, straight fiends.
They were all
man.
fiending for the cereal, man. But one cinnamon stick has some dreads, and it's too racially charged all of a sudden, so,
Ripple said, cereal mascot halfway house type beat.
The Honey Nut Cheerios
definitely gonna
bee
be the
was
halfway house.
ominous. It was a bit ominous. He wasn't really crack. He was like, I would classify the B as like chaotic neutral. You know, he could go either way.
He seemed like one of those very well put together, really religious guys that might like kill you too if you don't like succumb to what they're trying to preach to you. They're like, well, I guess I gotta just take it to the Lord myself then if you don't want to listen, and then just
But he's otherwise like a well-meaning member of society and shit.
Yeah, but if you don't share the same faith as him, then he begins to get a little
Kayla
bit
Cheyenne
more.
says, I don't remember the toucan being that bad. Maybe he wasn't as cracked out. I think we should do like an alignment chart of all the cereal mascots from like, you know, lawful evil to chaotic, or lawful good to chaotic evil, you know, like the Dungeons and Dragons shit.
That would be a fire sudden death, man. That'd be a great sudden death tonight, man. I'm not gonna lie.
The kids were assholes to the Tricks Bunny. I mean, he was a fiend hanging out with kids.
Yeah, when aren't kids mean to a drug addict that hangs out with them, man? Like, I think that's just like natural kid nature.
Man,
like, what?
You know, bringing up the bee, the Honey Nut Cheerios bee reminded me, like, we let, as a society, the Bee movie just slide as like a normal piece of media, that like a bee was fucking a human woman.
I never saw that. Was that the premise of that movie?
Yeah, dude. Like, she falls in love with an anthropomorphic bee, and it's heavily implied that like they are.
He was stinging that ass. He was stinging.
He was cracking her shits, as Young General So.
I thought that was like just another like A Bug's Life type of movie,
Dude,
but with like bees.
That's what I thought. I remember I saw it as a kid when it came out, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on here,
never
man?"
saw that.
The Bee movie is a cultural touchstone, says Ricky Diamonds.
That was a simulation movie.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that movie, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch. I'm gonna go back and rewatch that one.
Speaking of honey nutting and bees fucking human women, honey for men secretly contains Viagra, the FDA warns.
Secretly?
I didn't know that this was a product that was available.
What the hell is honey for men?
Is this?
Is this like in regular stores where they just like honey for everyone?
Oh yeah.
And there's honey for me.
No girls allowed at the honey for men aisle. This is a sexy picture of some honey here. I didn't know this was a product. FDA issued warnings to 4 companies that make honey marketed to men about lacing their products with boner meds. The FDA's laboratory testing found that product samples contained active drug ingredients not listed on the product labels, including the active drug ingredients found in Cialis and Viagra, which are FDA-approved drugs to treat men with erectile dysfunction.
Good old dick hard honey.
Thirsty Run sells things like Secret Miracle Royal Honey for Her. That's a lot of words, man. That's suspect. Jester, welcome back. That the company claims is a specialty blend of royal honey designed to increase sexual pleasure and performance. And Dose Vital Honey for Men, that the product page says is filled with the most potent and natural source of sexual power and testosterone, Vital Honey, that is filled with rich floral nectar and a mix of select roots to maximize the effect. Viagra, Cialis, or their active ingredients aren't mentioned on the packaging. Yeah.
Ah, okay. So just crushed up a bunch of dick pills inside some honey and was like, here, guys.
Here you go, honey for men, fucking idiot. Suck on this.
I wonder, like, how men chose to consume it, though. Like, is it just like a man just chugging it down like a 40 ounce? Or is it a dude just spreading it gently on his buttered toast in the morning or something? Or, like, how were they consuming this dick hard honey?
I don't know, man. But having it normally with your breakfast might put your masculinity into question. So we got to figure out the most masculine way to consume this. The risk isn't just popping a hard-on when you don't expect it, but of serious illness or even death. Cialis and Viagra are prescription medications that are taken under a doctor's supervision. Almost every man I know that has taken Viagra or Cialis got it through extremely illicit means.
Oh, yeah. Off the streets, baby. No other. I don't even know how else you can get those type of drugs, man.
Artflux says, why do men need to eat honey? You want a thick, viscous fluid in your throat?
Yeah, true. Pause.
I don't know.
Damn, man.
Yeah, well, careful, everyone. I know this affects a lot of our chatters buying honey for men to enhance their sexual prowess, but there may be controlled substances in the honey.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, guys, I could take one for the team and go ahead and order one of these bottles of honey for men and just see what happens, you know?
Why are porn ads saying to put apple cider vinegar on your dick?
Porn ads? That was Vice.
Oh, good thing I didn't open this on stream. There is a extraordinarily graphic image that I'm looking at right now that I will post in the meme section of the Mystery School Discord.
Oh God, what is he pouring on his dick?
It is exactly what they say.
Apple cider vinegar.
I'm gonna go ahead and post this in the Mystery School Discord. Too hot for the stream. Too
Okay,
TOS.
all
All right.
I'm about to stumble into that Discord myself. I want to see what's everybody talking about here.
There you go, everyone. Check it out.
Let's get a look at that. Hold on. I'll be the judge of this.
It is exactly what they say it is, you know.
All right, and
That shit veiny, says Mobs. There's some live reactions coming in the meme section of the
it's in
Discord.
memes. Okay, I was looking at it. Where's it?
Kango says my type of ad. Gotta chill, says fuck you, Marcus.
Hey, man. The fuck, bro?
Whoa.
Somebody illustrated that, man.
Yeah, for real.
Wow, I gotta put that down, man.
They even got the brand right, says Ross22. This is asinine, says Big Baby says. Wow.
That shit veiny, said Mobs. Oh
Dozens
my God.
of our viewers flooded into the meme section of the Discord to look at a veiny illustration of a penis.
It's dude, and then like the way he's like twisting and contorting it
Yeah.
to like get the juice on there it looks painful, man.
It's really all bad.
What the? All right,
It's all
well.
bad. So, anyway, hot exclusive content like that in the Mystery School Discord. Totally normal place to be and hang out in.
Totally okay stuff going
Dude,
on there.
oh my God. Okay, this shit really. All right, everyone, come back to the stream because I'm gonna need your reaction to this one. All right, this is not TOS because it's like allowed. This is a real storefront that exists. Okay. I didn't mean to segue like this, but I do have to show you Sexy Waffle Company.
Oh, that was a dick. Oh.
Man.
Oh. Why you fucking? Oh no! It's dripping with white goo. Oh fuck no, man!
I hate this, man.
Why are we doing this? Like why not the coochie?
I do think that.
Oh, it's half and half. Oh
man,
this is
like,
a freaky ass
this shit,
donut.
it's gone too far, man. Like, I'm all for sex positivity and shit, but like, there's a certain point at which the hypersexualization of all culture just gets to be too much, dude.
Man, this used to be the type of thing you would only see in like a Spencer's gift at the mall
Right.
or something. Like, now I
This
gotta
shit-
walk into a fucking donut
It's
shop
like
and get dicks.
a whole storefront on a very public street.
What the? Why is that one look like it's being like circumcised and it's being pulled back? Why is it so raw at the top and all cooked at the bottom, man? What the fuck is that? A corn dog?
I think it's all just supposed to be provocative. That's their business model here.
Well, I give this business about 3 months until they go into insolvency because this
Yeah.
is going bankrupt, man. You can't sell that shit.
Yeah, it's getting pretty hectic out there. I do, you know, all their business will be crazy because like everyone in the world will be like, let's get a dick waffle, yeah. Just once, and then
Yeah, just once though. Everybody's gonna eat that one time and be like, I'm never going back there again. The donut was terrible, but it was also a dick.
It says how many subs to eat dick waffle on stream? 100.
Easy 100, and we can order one.
100.
Eat dick waffle.
Probably mid. Yeah, it's probably not particularly good waffle either. You know, they're giving you those waffles in
Yeah.
small proportions.
Usually when people do things like that, they skimp on the quality and the experience, you know, for the look. They're like, we'll just make a shitty waffle, but it's shaped like a dick, so
That is
everybody
shaped
likes
like
it.
A dick. All right. Well, thankfully, that's the last bit of horny food news. The why are people pouring apple cider vinegar on their dick article was not even open for the stream. Okay, that was discovered by our viewers while we were live, and we're just doing our reporting duties here, and we looked into it. You know.
We report here. We're journalists.
Yes, journalistic integrity is an all-time high on the Mystery School stream, which is why I'm required to show you this image that will throw our chat into chaos.
Fuck you, man. No, that's a handle to hold the fucking. I hate internet life hacks, man. They're always trying to tell me I'm doing some shit wrong, but I was not doing it wrong.
Yeah, there are some times where I'm like, holy shit, I am doing it wrong. This one, I'm like, okay, fuck you. I don't think that this one, I think this is like meta commentary on these sorts of images.
Yeah, man. Because you got to think, not all cutting boards even have the handle. I got cutting boards that don't have a hole for a handle. They're just like a flat board.
I
so.
guess, like, the hole is to hang it, says Mercenary Gary. to be fair, to play devil's advocate here, I cannot remember a time where I gripped the cutting board through the hole while using it.
Oh no, it's just for transporting it, I guess. But yeah, that's not what they intended this shit for, man. I'm not stupid.
Hobby
Yeah,
says,
dude.
my family would think I was a crackhead if I did that in front of them. Yeah, scraping it through the hole. I feel like if it's something that doesn't cut neatly either, it'll just gunk up the hole immediately. Then your whole family gets mad at you.
Imagine chopping up a bunch of chicken breast or something like that. Oh God! Like, and then trying to shove it through that hole.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Diced chicken meat, just
Oh, God.
forcing it through that little hole.
Gunk
man.
is a good word. The reply, though, on that note, I rest my case. Very nice, very nice. What if it don't fit? He gunk up my hole, says Mobs. Dude, I think
Gunk up my hole.
the only way that we deal with this saga on the stream is by doing a let us in your house prompt and then subsequently gambling.
All right. I think that's fair, man. I think that this stream so far has given me an idea of what I want this let us in your house to be. Tonight, when we venture into your dorms,
Your
and your
domicile.
apartments, and into your condos and big ass mansions, why don't you show us the most unintentional horny thing in your house? You got anything that it's not a phallic object, but maybe it's shaped like one, or you got something that looks like a butthole, but it's not a butthole, but it just looks like it.
Wait. Sorry, what were you asking for? I was looking at the next article.
Oh, it must have been a fucked up article. This is the most unintentionally horny item in your house.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Like, no real horny items. Don't show anything that's an actual horny item that you use for sexual pleasure. But, you know, if you got a rolling pin or something that looks a little bit too much like a dick, or you got some earmuffs that look too much like a butthole or something. Oh, okay. Wow. Damn, it's giving right now. It's giving slay right now. And I like it.
All right, go ahead and post it in the chat.
Yeah,
please.
go ahead and throw those in the chat for us in the Discord.
Yeah, throw it in the Discord. We'll give you a couple articles to do it, and then we'll gamble a little bit. Slay exactly, says Caleb.
It's giving slay.
Yes.
Brittany Beauty said, "Damn, I was gonna show my collection."
Of
no real horny things. Just
Yeah.
just regular things that could be misinterpreted as horny.
Yes, Owen Slay. I have a doorknob that. Wait.
Oh, thank you, Half Keys.
Thank you very much. Oh, we're actually getting some submissions already, and they are not sex objects, thankfully.
Yeah, I thought that it's possible. You know, I think that those objects are all around the house. I'm looking at one right. Let me grab this thing. Hold on. This thing is fucked up.
Oh, shit. All right, Chad, it's just us. Anything you want to say to me while Tony's gone? You got probably 10 seconds to 30 seconds. What the fuck? There's a lot being posted right now. He grabbing horny.
All right, you ready for this thing?
Yeah.
What in the fuck is this?
Oh, I've seen that at your house.
It's what is
the
this?
fact that the filter is wiggling it too makes it even freakier.
Oh my god, hold on. Wait, let me turn the filter off. Oh, no, I'll just add an ice cream on top of it. But look, y'all. What is this and why?
Why does it have holes in it too?
Is this what is it?
Young Skirt says big ass peanut.
This is it though.
Furthermore,
Nah.
why do you own it? Says Adriana.
I've had this for a long time and I don't know where I got it from or why, but I feel like if I give it away, I'll get cursed or something. Like,
It is kind of cool, but also
like what is this and why? It's obviously like some tree root, but like,
cool.
but why it look like this?
I really am not sure. Chat, anyone have any hypothesis? Average Chicago hot dog?
Should I get rid of this? Is this actively cursing me? Maybe it is cursing me. Maybe if I get rid of it, I can lift the curse.
Well, I came into your life and suggested we start doing the Mystery School stream after you acquired that, so you
okay,
know,
all right. Well, yeah.
it's a curse
I guess
in that regard.
It's definitely doing something.
It's got the forbidden hole in the bottom, says Kufu. Yeah.
It is forbidden.
Well, we'll hopefully be able to establish some more. What the? Okay, there's some good stuff being posted in the Discord currently.
All right, we'll give it a sec then. We'll let you guys load that up. Shall we gamble right now?
I think we should do an article and let our viewers keep posting stuff.
Okay.
All right, we got a decidedly non-horny article up next to make you dry up like the Sahara. BMW starts selling heated seat subscriptions for $18 a month. That's right, you got a car that has heated seats. They're enabled in the car already, but you have to pay $18 a month for the privilege to use them. What's the vibe?
The good old NFT my car method, man. Go ahead and get on the white list for your heated seats in the next few months, and you could mix the slurp juice with a little bit of this BMW juice, and then you'll get the heated seat juice.
Yeah, man. This is something that's becoming more common, and I expect to only become more common are like gating features. Tesla famously started doing that pretty early on. Like you can buy a speed boost DLC for your car in the Tesla app for $5,000, things like that.
I will hack that shit.
But the stuff like this is funnier to me, that like it's not a part of some larger ecosystem. It's not like some installing an app. They're just like, we're going to install the heated seats, but you better fucking pay us a small sum of money compared to your car payment, but a large enough sum of money to make you mad to actually use them when you want them. That's really hilarious to me.
It's fucked, man. What is going on, man? BMW has always been a really like greedy ass company, man. Like I've studied BMW for a long time, and they always have been just little snivelly assholes who cut a lot of corners and want to charge you a lot of money, and this does not surprise me at all.
My mom, I apologize in advance to any BMW drivers in the chat. This is not the official stance of the Mystery School stream, but my mom, who's a very sweet, gentle, and kind lady, insists that everyone who drives a BMW is an asshole.
I had a BMW before, and I was indeed an asshole, man. So I think she was on the money with that, man.
Now you got to subscribe to your car seats OnlyFans now. What the fuck, says Stalemate? Yeah, it's true.
Right, like me and my car seat watching Netflix. That's a whole Hulu subscription, man. Like, what's going on?
It does. Like, why? Why did they do this? This does feel trivial enough that they're just nickel and diming you. You know that like. Is that $18 really consequential to BMW? Is this going to be like a bottom line changing thing that they're asking for here?
It's like, man, I ain't pocket watching, but BMW, y'all going broke or something? Broke bitch? Like, what you charging $18 for something for? Like, don't you make $80,000 cars and even more expensive? Like, what is $18 about?
Not even Tesla does that, man. BMW is now selling subscriptions for heated seats in a number of countries. The latest example of the company's adoption of microtransactions for high-end car features. A monthly subscription to heat your BMW's front seats costs roughly $18, with options to subscribe for a year, $180, 3 years for $300, or pay unlimited access for $415.
For like the rest of your life?
Yes, it is $450 to actually use your heated seats forever.
That is the pettiest shit I've ever seen. Like, well, if you just give us $415, then you can have them forever. But if not, then you got to pay us $18 a month.
I guess so. It's not clear exactly when BMW started offering this feature as a subscription or in which countries, but a number of outlets this week reported spotting its launch in South Korea. BMW has been slowly putting features behind subscriptions since 2020, and heated seats subs are now available in BMW's digital stores in countries including UK, Germany, New Zealand, South Africa. It doesn't, however, seem to be an option in the US yet.
Just wait till they start paywalling the airbags and shit, man. They can be like, you want airbags? We need $20 a month for that.
Wait, what the fuck? Look at these other things they offer, like BMW safety camera information for $25, driving assistant plus for $35, high beam automatic switchers for $10 a month.
Oh my god.
I don't know what this one even is. Iconic Sounds Sport, a driving experience that stirs all the senses. Transfer your vehicle's unmistakable sporty BMW sound, and then it trails off. I think that's just so you can hear your car in the cabin while driving.
What the fuck are they doing at BMW, man?
Yeah, I really do not understand what the point of this is. And also, personally, I'm not the biggest car guy. I hate this little nasally front grille, man. I really don't like that.
It's never the move, man. That's the one thing the BMW won't let go. They will never let that go. They're like
the little snout, the car snout.
Man, like, can I do I know my car? Am I allowed in this car? Like, can I unlock this without a fee? Like,
now,
goddamn.
Chat, let me remind you of one of my predictions that I guarantee will come true within the next 10 years. One thing that I would consider paying a monthly subscription for is, that's right, my groundbreaking suggestion about your car AI that's also your friend.
Okay, well, yeah, that sounds like a worthwhile charge. You know, at least you get a new friend and an AI at the same
Hear
time.
me out, right? $9.99 a month, and your car AI is like a really advanced Siri that like you can choose its personality, like you can choose the voice for different Siri profiles, and
Choose
it'll
therapy
like
mode.
yeah, and like you can choose like sliders for how aggressive versus how amicable it is, and it'll
yeah.
like dunk on you and shit if you drive to McDonald's too many times, or if you drive to McDonald's too many times, it'll be like,
We see that your emotional response levels are elevated. Your cortisol is also raised. You're driving to McDonald's for the 5th time this week. Can I call the therapist for you?
that's the future, man. It's gonna be worth $9.99 a month. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down with my car. You know, giving me a little roadside therapy every now and then when I'm continuously driving to my drug dealer's house every fucking night.
Right.
And she's like,
Hey man, you got a problem, dude. Let's take you to the local rehab. How about we GPS you over there?
You are running from your problems. You are self-medicating to avoid the pain of life.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all ready for smart, judgmental cars coming up pretty soon?
Markov says, I'm falling in love with my car like her.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about, man. It's
You
the
wouldn't be
future.
the first.
It's the future. Mark my words. And I'm telling you, the advertising campaign, it'll be like early shots of like really majestic looking cowboys like riding across an open field, and they hop off their horse and the horse gets a drink and they're like lovingly looking at the horse, you know, and petting it. And then it'll be like, remember when we were friends with our modes of transportation or some shit? And then it'll show like a hipster fuck like getting into his car and it's being like, how was your day today? And he's like, oh, thanks for asking. You know, like that's what it's
That was
gonna
a
be,
well-produced commercial.
I'm telling
I hope-
you.
Let's timestamp that in the VOD and send that to a couple of car companies and see if we can get this going.
It's
man.
gonna
'Cause
happen.
That was a convincing advertisement right
It's
there.
gonna
man.
happen. Don't say I didn't warn you, chat. Prepare yourself.
All right, chat guys, drop the physically sexiest cars in the chat. What do you think is the sexiest car that if your car had a personality, you might end up dating or something? You know, you might get into a relationship with this car.
Thrax Hamilton's resub message, welcome back, was Tony, put on the beard filter.
The beard filter.
I
what's
think they
that?
mean the gentleman filter.
Oh, the classic man.
classic man.
Wait, not that one.
Oh, PT Cruiser.
Oh,
jeez.
damn, no, not that one. It's coming up.
That one is my new favorite. PS1 guy filter.
I love PS1 guy. That one is incredible.
Yeah.
Where is classic guy? Guys, he might be fucked. I don't know.
He's there somewhere. There's summer
He's got to be by
vibes.
Summer Vibes. He's got to
Yeah.
be by Summer Vibes. No, it's just Ice Cream Guy.
Oh, Ice Cream Guy's nice.
He is nice. I like his little eyes. It's looking like Soldier Boy right now, guys. I might only be able to give you Soldier Boy.
We'll
Best I
find
can
classic
do.
guy again soon. Oh, you're close, man. I know you're close.
Best I got is Soldier Boy right now, guys. Sorry.
Shit.
I know what you asked for, but best I can do is Soldier.
I think that we should probably gamble now.
All right. Roll those dice, man. Hopefully, some of our chatters still even have channel points because it seemed like a lot of them were just like either coming up 2 points per gamble by betting with the millionaire whale or just making really dumb bets and losing all their cash in one gamble, man. So,
Bob says every filter except for the one he asked for.
yeah, literally, man. That's all I got. But let's get a gamble going, man. Let's do a hashtag 2 article gamble.
Hashtag 2AG.
2AG in the chat, man. I'm feeling like a 2 is what we need right now.
When we announce the number of articles, can we please get the corresponding hashtag in the chat? It's just
Hashtag
hilarious.
2AG.
Who coined that? I think it was Unique that coined the hashtag 3AG.
Somebody did, and I was like,
I love
yep,
that,
You
man.
got it. You got it, man.
That's a new part of stream etiquette. When he tells you how many articles it's going to be, we need the corresponding hashtag, please.
Yeah, yep. Tony, kindly turn the Aston Martin Laguna. I need a quick turn. Oh, you trying to fuck a car. I see what you mean. But in reference to the hashtag 2AG, let's get this gamble going. We will not be including ads in this one. This one will be article only. And it will be text only as well. We got a text gamble coming up. Let's see if the word how, H-O-W, will appear in the first 2 sentences
Okay.
of the next 2 articles. Article only, no ads.
First 2 sentences, the word how.
How. We're looking for how. First 2 sentences.
All right. Well, meanwhile, we'll throw it to the Discord. Join the Mystery School Discord by going to this link or typing !Discord in the chat for a link to be spit out for you. We asked our viewers for tonight's Let Us In Your House prompt. We asked for the most horny looking item that you own that's not actually horny at all. So we got some good suggestions here, some good submissions.
All right, I'm ready for this.
Mobs with the fucking beater 9000.
With the coochie hammer right there. That's definitely the butt hammer.
The butt hammer, indeed.
All right,
that definitely
nice.
vibrates with extreme force, but
That ball definitely is.
you know, it is definitely for muscles for sure. I swear it's a phone charger, says grown up kid.
Damn, boy, I thought that was a really long pill.
That's not what I thought. What
It
is
could be
it?
a little-
How is this a phone charger?
Oh, it's one of those. There's a USB
Oh, you unplug
port
it?
in the top of there. Yeah, I've
Very
seen
nice.
those before.
It does look kind of tasty too.
It do look like it'll vibrate as well.
I was working the other day and saw this. No way did someone not understand what they were doing. Gary. Whale cum.
Wow, that does say welcome.
I think they imagined it was just a nice little whale pun,
Yeah,
but they said
don't be
whale
around.
nut. You know.
they don't be around cum enough to get the joke. So,
Yeah, they're not real cummers.
I mean, yeah, anything can be horny if you try hard
Yeah,
enough.
depending on how long it's been. You know. Red Moon, thank you for that. Santa fight.
What is that little?
Is this
What
an
am I looking
eraser with like a duck head on it?
It looked like a blunt with gold tips.
I don't know what
Like you
this
got a
is.
gold holder for your blunt.
Whale cum guy, they're saying in the chat. Young General, so thank you. Is it a pencil for your for a pad?
Hole.
Hole, yeah. Can't go wrong with just good old fashioned hole. Oh, Unique showed his collection.
Oh, them phallic as shit, bro. Especially, I have never seen a brown Febreze, bro. What the fuck flavor is
This
that?
appears to be some kind of wood flavor.
Bare ass flavor. Like you want that?
Bear musk
This-
smell?
I didn't know there were even this many kinds of Febreze.
No, I swear, dude. Especially this brown one is fucking me up right now, man. I've never even thought that they would use such a color combination.
I really like how they're all organized in a gradient too. It's very aesthetically pleasing.
Wow, this one is tight, man. You killed it with this one. That brown one is really giving me
Damn,
vibes.
Unique showing his collection, man. Let's go.
Chocolate flavor. Damn, I want to taste that spray. That spray probably is tasty as
That's
fuck.
actually nice. This game was low-key very horny. Is that Beautiful Joe?
Oh, that game was hard.
My parents
Pause,
wouldn't let me play Beautiful Joe when I was like, because I was like 10 when it came out.
It was a little horny, but it was a really good game too, though, man.
Yeah.
Like good game mechanics, man.
I really wanted this, and they wouldn't let me rent the T-rated game from Blockbuster, and I was really upset because I was like 10.
kind of tight. He got Dookie scented Febreze. That Febreze was not Dookie scented.
This orange do resemble
Be buttholey.
balloon knot, you know.
Poor cat don't even know that he's a part of a butthole meme right
Yo,
now. He's just on the ground.
I
innocently.
was completely convinced and uncritical that this was like the leaf on the other side of the orange.
You didn't think that was a whole ass cat right there?
No.
Oh my
I am
god.
really colorblind.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, are you colorblind?
I am actually really colorblind.
Oh my god, yeah, you really didn't see that. That is a whole cat.
I went to get my eyes checked to get my prescription updated at the eye doctor like 8 months ago, and the like assistant at the eye doctor was like, all right, let's do, you know, the first part of the vision test, and they were holding up the shit where like you have to read the numbers or the letters inside of like those colored dots together.
Oh, I love that one. That's my favorite. That one
And
looks delicious too.
It does look delicious. I did the first two, and then I was like struggling, and I did such a bad job that the woman was like, look, it's okay, like it'll be all right. And I was like,
no.
damn, I've lived like this, like I'm not concerned, you know. But as it turns out, I'm pretty colorblind.
She's like, it's all right. It's all right. Nothing
Just
is wrong
look
here.
at me. Just
Sweet
look at
baby.
me.
Come here, sweet child. Everything's fine. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be just fine.
She really was like, I think, freaking out that I didn't realize I was colorblind, and like she would have to break the news to me. And I was like, well, I mean, I'm clearly really struggling with this, so it's fine.
Man, oh, I also love the fucking Little Red House game too. When they put that one on in the eye test, they're like, look down this fucking glass tube and see if you see the little red house. And I'm like, hell no, I don't see it. Keep on squirting that thing around and sliding it over till I can see it. And then she's like, you see it now? I'm like,
did you
nope.
have to do that in school?
Yeah, they made us do that in school too.
Can we get a 1 in the chat if you ever had like a damn near like government mandated vision and hearing test at public school? That shit was terrifying. They would always bring us into like the most decrepit, rundown, ancient room of the public school where like kids in the 1910s did these tests, And I remember it was like being in a cell, and I always was worried they were going to tell me
Being
there
in
was
a
something
cell.
wrong with me because they bring you in one at a time, and they were like,
Now look at the house.
Now cough.
Now cough. Do you hear the loud beep?
and I'm like, yeah, I hear it. And they're like,
You're free to go.
I used to love the beep machine.
Yeah.
I used to love that one, and I used to love eye puffer machine
Oh,
where they
I
like
hated
look,
that.
They like look directly into this gun.
I would
as
always
it-
be like,
as it shoots a fucking air bullet
Yeah.
into your shit. I love that
and
one.
you're
I'm
trying
like,
to
yeah.
you're trying to prepare for it, and you're just like,
I'm like, I ain't gonna chicken out. I'm like, yeah, let's get it, man. Shoot me right in the eye. And they're like, wow.
oh man, I hated that.
I love eye puff machine. That shit hurts.
iPuff machine scared the shit out of me, man.
It always does. There's no way to like be ready for it. You know.
I had to get a physical right after football 2 days. Football 2-a-days, and did so bad on the vision exam they said I had to get tested by an actual eye doctor. I couldn't play.
Damn, what was you seeing every day? Just
Shit, man.
colors and shapes?
Yeah, chat, I am colorblind, so don't send me images with encrypted text in similar colors because I won't be able to read it.
No, they gotta figure out a better machine to test your eye than that air gun machine.
Yeah.
Like that's so
That
aggressive
was
and
scary.
violent. Like why do they do that?
Lame James says, oh, and 2-a-days means practice twice a day. I would have no way of knowing that.
Mac said the eye puff hits you like a gunshot at a funeral.
Yeah, that shit
Eye
was
puff
scary.
be like a 40 caliber, man. Like it's like
Yeah.
wow, busting your
It
shit.
does test
man.
your interocular pressure. I had to get that tested a lot. So if anyone wanted to know that.
I guess, but it hurts.
All right, up next. Oh, shit. This one was actually not from the Stream News articles. I found this one on my own, and I really wanted to show you all. Check this out. It's not an article, but Lil Pump is back, okay? That's not the purpose of why we're talking about this, all right? Lil Pump is back, but the reason I wanted to highlight this, all right, it looks like a normal tour announcement, yeah.
Sure.
Lil Pump fell off, but he's still pretty famous, so he can probably pack out shows. Let me read you the procession of tour stops here, all right?
What's happening
We start
here?
in Warsaw, Poland, before going to Gradec, Spain, then Rida, Saudi Arabia, Bucharest, Romania, Ptuj, Slovenia, Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia.
This motherfucker is not
Tokyo,
making it to the
Japan.
second show, bro.
Bali, Indonesia, Tampa, Florida, Tallahassee, Florida, Sao Paulo, Brazil, and Buenos Aires.
Bro, who did the routing for this tour? A fucking fourth grader was like, you know what? We go in
Damn.
here and then we go in there. It takes literally like 24 hours to fly from like Poland to Japan, bro. Like, what are you
He's
thinking,
in fucking
man?
Saudi Arabia and Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, and then gets routed back to Tampa, Tallahassee before going to Bali, Indonesia.
I would be so mad at my booking agent for this shit.
Yo-
Like, yo, you trying to kill me?
Young General So says Ptuj, Slovenia, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, has a population of 19,000 people. They are all going to be at the Lil Pump show,
They all
bro.
at the little. I've done shows like that where we go to a real small country, a real small city, and the entire city is there
Yeah.
because they're like, this is the only thing to do today.
God
We're here.
damn, someone said I shouldn't have smoked that shit, and now I'm at the Lil Pump show in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia.
Oh, Lord Alam Pesawat. I'm surprised he didn't go do a show on a plane
Damn,
somewhere, man.
This is the most fucking chaotic tour routing I have ever seen in my life.
And these cities that he's hitting, I know for sure they're paying him a whole bunch more money than what he would be paid
States, right?
like regular state
Yeah.
shows or even like the UK and shit. Because we in the UK move on very fast from things as far as music goes. But some of these places are about 2-3 years behind or delayed from us. So they probably still are feeling like Lil Pump is like on top of the world. They probably didn't see the Trump stuff. They
Yeah,
probably
for
didn't see
real.
the fucking porn
They're like
and all
Gucci
that
gang,
yet.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Yeah, they're like, this is still tight. This is still tight.
Yeah.
But, unfortunately for Lil Pump, like, it's not. And these people are going to find out. They're going to be upset.
Lame James says he's going to fight for Taiwan's independence.
Y'all think he going to join, like, the rankings of a militia or something
There
while
is
he on the
a
road?
significant chance that Lil Pump joins a People's Liberation Army of some kind while on this tour.
No. He probably will, dude. Like, he don't got no choice. Like, one of these places are probably strategically bringing him there for
Yeah.
that reason. Like, yeah, let's make him think he's coming
Right.
for a show, but he's about to be a fucking
Is that
refugee,
like
man.
a
He's about to-
radical military sect's like uprising event or some shit.
Yeah, they're about to use him as like political propaganda or like political bait in a war somewhere, man.
Mob says, my tuba Gordy got the Rona at the Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia Lil Pump concert.
Mongolia concert.
Wow. Well, Lil Pump also got ratioed to high hell on this tweet. That is 213 retweets and 2,973 quote tweets.
Oh my God! For your comeback tour, that's what happened. This is not good, man.
Yeah.
This is not good.
Well, everyone, keep your eyes out on August 19th, which may or may not be August 20th here in the States in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, to look for after show footage from the Lil Pump concert over there.
I hope he live streams the entire tour. I would like to see what's going on here because I'm pretty sure I know what's about to happen, man.
Oh no, Young General So said. Young General So made something special? What is this?
Something special.
Oh, is it the latest pin right now? Okay, hold on. Should I play this? Is it TOS?
Funk Flex, I'm here. I mean, listen, I like to answer people's demands.
Wait, should I really not listen to it? Is it actually TOS? What the fuck is that? Get that out of here.
Well, is it? Because I don't think they can be on a radio station being TOS. That's a real radio station.
Come through with what they asked me for. All right? Black Thought is here. Yes,
sir.
And we're going to, you know what we do in this position. Ciroc Studios, we here. Let's go, Earns.
Let's do it. What is this?
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
no!
Oh, okay.
No!
Got it.
Oh!
Thankfully,
I've seen the Riley Reid.
Yeah, me too. I know what that is. Got it. Gotcha. Cool. All right, moving along then, man. Moving along. Y'all, yeah.
Oh, no.
Got that one,
I
yes.
should have never put the Mystery School stream onto the Riley Reid rap, dude. I knew it was going to come back to bite us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got that. Yeah, I got my Vamp Playboy Cardi filter on right now, man. About to drink some hard Scotto and suck some blood out of one of my fans tonight.
Young
man.
General So says, I was hacked. I understand, man. I'm sure that you were. You would never post something like that on your own volition.
Cool.
God.
Yeah, we got it, though.
The Riley Reid rap is, like, one of the greatest pieces of art of the 21st century, though.
No,
that is one of the funniest fucking videos of all time. It's disrespectful. It's confusing. Her mic isn't plugged in.
Yeah, it's very meta, man. Like there's a bigger picture to it all. I don't know what it is, but
It's just a horrible video all around. Just really a terrible.
It's a bad
video.
time.
Yeah, just Google search Riley Reid rap if anyone hasn't heard the Riley Reid rap. It's actually 2 TOS to play on the stream.
We just cannot.
Yeah, but it's a piece of performance art that's worth checking out. You want to see another piece of performance art that's worth checking out, and also tonight's title article?
Okay.
Chad, are you ready for this? Who remembers? Who remembers this?
Simpler times right here.
Yo, there's no particular reason I wanted to bring this up. Just, I saw people posting about this shit.
Damn, Designer was the future of music back then.
Hey, this was the most mysterious video of all time.
No, actually, after the stream, I'm definitely going back and listening to that first Designer album again because there was some actual bangers on there, man. And people always, they just swept Designer under the rug way too quick, man.
Yeah.
He had some talent, but
He did.
It was the future voice that everybody
Right.
was mad at, and it was the new flow of like the blah, 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 and everybody was hating on that. But like, I feel like we definitely did Designer wrong as a people,
As
man.
a society.
We should have let Designer continue.
Mac10 Mac
'cause he
says
actually was-
Designer is low-key trash. LMAO. I disagree, man.
I disagree.
I think that he had a pretty good ear for beats. I think he had the ear for like
He had an ear for flow.
Yeah,
He knew his
the
flow.
flow and his melodies I think were at least pretty good. But the thing that I think he had that enticed me the most was like just that kind of je ne sais quoi of like being able to say weird things and like present himself in a certain way that was entertaining. I think it's a similar skill that people like, it's a weird comparison, but people like Drake had at the time, where Drake would make completely average songs but have a little line or say something in the song like Hotline Bling or some shit that was just like a complete fucking earworm. you know? And my feeling was at the time, Designer had that same sort of sensibility of it's almost like a meme, like a mimetic understanding of like what's gonna get people excited about your music or at least start talking about it, you know? And I think that part of his career was really entertaining to me at the time.
Yeah, man. I think he laid the blueprint for a lot of shit that's going on now, man. Like, I think there would be no drill New York 5EO foreign, like, everybody dancing around and making all these moves and doing all that shit. Because Designer came out and was doing the Millie Rock and all types of crazy dances and from New York and doing all that shit before that was even a thing, man. So I think he just was a little early and they gave him the bum end of the stick with that one,
dude.
man.
And I mean, I think we can also agree that he was probably extremely mismanaged too.
Good music definitely does not do a good job of like handling.
We've
artists.
talked about this extensively on the stream. Good music is where music careers go to fucking die or get litigated against, and the same thing happened to Designer. Like, he definitely made some money from how Panda got interpolated into a Kanye song or whatever the fuck, and it was like a hit. Valet is another great example. We talked about that on the stream up until when it happened, that like hopefully Valet would be okay there, but like he was definitely mismanaged. It seemed like he was put in bad situations too that like weren't good for his brand, that didn't make him look cool. Like this sort of shit, just leaving him to his own devices seemed to be the move, because this shit had the entire internet in a chokehold for like months on end, I think. And then the song came out and a lot of people thought it was mid because it didn't roll out properly. Like, he didn't seem to have real savvy management or like business acumen or anything like that, you know?
No, I still stand with Designer, man. I still think he was. I still think he was cool, and he would have had a great career if he would have had some better direction and management, man. Because look at the stars right now that are popping right now. Like, he's not that much different and not that much separated from those in this type of style that is really popular right now. So I think he was early, man. He was an innovator for sure.
Yeah, I think if he had someone more savvy, like directly hands-on managing him, he might have, you know, been able to last a little bit longer. Dude, Skirt pulled out the stats. Panda has over 1 billion streams on Spotify. Father Stretch only has just shy of 200 million. So like, yeah, that shit was a massive hit. But I think if you go immediately sign to Good Music, they're not going to know what to do with that shit, or they'll just extract your life force in a satanic ritual and
that's
leave you to
what
die,
happened,
you know?
man. It seemed like they just, because they caught him after Panda blew up already,
and it just
they
blew
were
up
like,
naturally, right?
They were like, oh yeah, it blew up naturally, and they're like, oh, we'll take that and we'll turn you into Good Music artist, and then they just kind of like confused him after that, and they just kind of sucked his life force out and gave it to Kanye pretty much, and that became a Kanye song, and then he took off with it, and Designer was getting his royalties for a minute, but even that stops after a while. So it's like,
when was that? Was that 2016?
16, I feel like, right?
Man, that was really when everything totally started to shift culturally.
Yeah, it got really crazy, man. Like, things got confusing around that time.
He not going broke for show. I mean, I think he probably did okay he probably still gets Panda royalties, but like, I'm sure Good Music carved a big portion of that shit out.
Yeah, especially when you get on songs with big artists like Kanye and shit, and you're the smaller artist, what happens is they demand a larger percentage of your royalties usually, because they're like, oh no, I'm helping you, I'm exposing you to the world. Like, if you get on a song with Drake is going to take most of the record because Drake's Drake. He's like, oh yeah, I'm doing you a favor. So
like Drake and McConan, for instance.
Yeah, he's going to take most of the record. So like, these artists that have their first big hit with a huge megastar artist, they don't really be getting to keep a lot of those royalties, man. So it's a dirty game, but I mean, that's just how it's been played for so long.
Yeah, for real. Young Skirt says, oh man, good to see McConan on the comeback trail. For real, I got suggested a McConan song that I actually kind of liked that just came out. It was like McConan and NBA Youngboy, I think.
What?
Where was it? Who was it? NLE Choppa? I can't remember.
I wish McConan and Father and Key and Reese and all of them would get back together and start doing shit again, man.
Yeah, Youngboy.
That was the wave.
Youngboy NBA. I Love McConan. All My Shit Is Stupid is the song that just came out. I kind of like that song, honestly.
Man, I hope McConan does make it back up, man, because he was tight. He just, They pulled up his old Drake tweets from 2012, and Drake was like,
Cancel him.
Hit the button. That was like kind
Drake
of a
ruined his life.
That was a
man.
non-threatening era of Drake too, like before he became more hyper
Thug Drake
masculine too, you know?
before he became Thug Drake. Yeah, but he still always had that dark magic though.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
he can ruin your career from the shadows.
He absolutely did. I think we should do one more bit of rap news here, and then we got like hell world news, bro. This is from an unconfirmed source, so I can't say this with absolute certainty, but I thought it was worth talking about to see if any of our viewers knew anything. T-Pain says Akon's brother used to perform as Akon and lip sync to the songs to double up the bag before social media became popular. Do you know about this?
Not only do I know about this, I know the Akon brother.
Oh my God, seriously?
I'm dead fucking serious, man.
Put us on game.
He is dog. This is the wildest dude because like I was living in Miami, and this is when I was out there working with Rob and all them,
right.
and going to the studio with them, and we would go to like these like higher profile Miami studios. He would be there with like artists like Birdman and shit, and he would be there doing stuff, and he had a clothing line. It was called something French. It's like Monde de Sur or something like that.
Yeah.
And he would constantly try to like push it on me and Rob, like, yo, you guys wear this shit. Like, y'all want to wear this shit?
His
like, it's
brother?
Tight, it's tight. Yeah, Akon's brother. And he would drive Akon's old black Lamborghini around and like just flex in front all day, man. And he used to be hustling them shirts, driving all Akon's old ass cars.
Side note,
and shit.
Geki Zenbu says, can respect the hustle of a Beacon.
Yeah, he's definitely not Akon. He's definitely the B version. But yeah, he was riding around and he had a clothing line trying to, push these clothes on the rappers. He would come to the studios and just be trying to give these clothes away and shit. And nobody was really fucking with it like that, man. And yeah, he eventually would get into stories of like what he does on his off time and shit. And he'd be like, oh yeah, man, sometimes like I just show up as Akon and different things and collect
He told
a check.
you?
Yo, he would go to parties and like do
walkthroughs,
walkthroughs
yeah.
of clubs and shit. Like he was collecting checks because he was Akon's very similarly looking brother.
They do look very similar. Like,
Yeah.
if you're not like
That's
a
fucking
real
him.
Akon
That is
head
him.
or something, you'd be like, it's probably Akon. It's from like a distance
Yep.
or in a dark club or some shit. I see how they thought they could confidently pull this off, and I'm sure they did
And he
over
knew
and
the
over.
words. He knew the words to the song, so he probably got up there and was like, smack that, smack that, and just doing all type of Akon jigs
Wow.
and dances and collected a couple $1,000, man. Like, shit was crazy back then, man. Like,
That's
he literally
crazy.
was just whipping all of Akon's old cars and just pulling up places trying
Wow.
to push T-shirts. on
And I mean, I'm
people.
sure it benefited both of them. Like, he got to have fun and probably get a cut of it, and Akon
Yeah,
probably
Akon
got to
got to
like
get a
at least
check
get an
to
extra
stay at home.
50% or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, man. This is all facts. T-Pain is not capping at all. This is a very, very Miami ass tweet right here.
Wow. Well, I didn't think that the actual investigative journalism on that story would come from us, but there you have it, everyone. It's confirmed.
I remember that guy.
Beacon would show up to the events and perform as Akon.
Or Theycon. He's like, we are all Akon. I am Akon. He is Akon.
Akon
they
is
are
more
Akon.
of like a hive mind, It's more of like
Theycon. He's more of a Theycon type of guy.
they them con, says General. So re-rocking Akon is we con.
We
Yeah.
con. We are all Akon.
You were Akon, I'm Akon, Wow.
That's a concept, says Unique.
That is a crazy hustle, and I can't say I'm mad at it, man. I doubt, like, that is a rare situation to be in, too, because
Yeah.
he had to look like him and have the degree of access to, like,
know the
words and shit like that.
and have a Lamborghini and shit and pull up and look the part.
Yeah.
Like, that was the thing too. Like
Right.
he would have the same kind of icy chains and like nice Dior clothes
Right.
and shit. Like he looked like Akon. Like you couldn't tell he wasn't Akon unless you really got in his face.
That's crazy, man. Wow. I feel like the only time I've ever heard an artist doing this, like MF Doom type shit,
Yeah.
where it's just
Yeah.
kind of to instigate or for like
just troll.
performance art or like trolling or something. But this seems like we as the cons,
We are Theycon.
the they cons must optimize our revenue.
Oh my god, yo, throw that into the glossary, guys.
Theycon?
With the Trey Song Derulo meme, throw in Theycon
Yeah.
as well because
Akon,
this is
Beacon,
another
and
fusion.
Theycon, please.
Yeah, throw that in there for us, please.
Yeah. Holy shit. Y'all don't remember the fake R. Kelly that used to do shows? R. Jelly?
No, I'm
What?
from Chicago. I never remember that. Fake R. Kelly.
Hold on.
Beep, 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 beep. What song is this?
This
Like
is
Baby
Zuperdor
Tron?
or Z-Loopers, sorry.
Oh, I knew it was some Detroit person because I'm like, oh,
Van
this
Gogh's
song
left
is
here.
Detroit.
He's a beep, 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 beep. R or J. R. Wait, what the fuck was it?
What?
The jelly?
R. Jelly?
R. Jelly?
R. Dot Jelly? Can he go to jail in place of Akon?
Did R. Kelly hire impersonator R. Jelly to perform in his place? The Guardian? Oh, wait, what is this?
I don't know.
Hold up. There's an investigation that went up on The Guardian. Louisiana concert goers furious after waiting to see 3 hours to see what looked like a fake version of the R&B singer perform.
Oh, wow. See, he couldn't do that in Chicago because everybody would have capped his ass, man. They would have figured it out. Like, no, it's not you.
Oh, yeah, no, there's a tribute act named R. Jelly.
Wow.
Holy shit, I didn't know about that.
I had never heard of that one. I know all the R. Kelly, like, stories of, like, his life and what he did on his off time, but I never heard the R. Jelly
Miller
one,
for
man.
3 says, Tony, don't you got an R. Kelly story where he was in front of a parking lot? I do remember you telling me about something where you ran into R. Kelly weren't you like underage and you were with your
Yeah.
friends and he was coming out of the studio or something?
Yeah, he was with Michael fucking Jordan walking out of a South Suburbs like bar and grill, bro.
Damn.
Like it was wild. Like, and the entire parking lot was full of people because they heard that R. Kelly and Michael Jordan were at this like random bar and grill. And R. Kelly is walking out. He gets into some weird squabble, slaps a grown ass man in his face, makes a whole, uproar, and then tells everybody like, "This is my city, they love me." And then the guy kind of stumbles off. Michael Jordan separates from R. Kelly instantly because of lawsuit reasons.
To
He's like,
avoid
let me
the
get the
bad press.
Let me get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And Michael Jordan got in his green Bentley and sped off as R. Kelly shook hands and like was the crowd favorite after he slapped the shit out of some guy walking out of the bar and grill.
Wow.
Man. So
Well,
yeah,
R. Kelly-ass story right there.
yeah.
God
That's some
damn.
R. Kelly South Suburbs shit right there.
I did lie. We do have one more slightly related R&B singer bit of news, I guess. There's an epidemic in this country. Usher bucks are still proliferating around the country to the point where some restaurants need to put up signs to warn about their prevalence.
Wow, could Usher get like arrested for like a counterfeiting at this point? Like if people are using these in businesses, like
I think
he should have some responsibility for this.
He may get charged with some sort of federal indictment for counterfeiting his Ush bucks too convincingly, but at first glance you do see it is indeed an Ush
It is
buck.
indeed Usher. If you could just look at it, you can see that like, yeah, that ain't no president that I've ever had.
Yeah.
You're right.
Usher bucks. Yeah, some of you may remember we covered this on the stream when it was happening. There was a couple viral tweets about strippers being mad that they got paid in Ush bucks, where Usher came to the strip club and threw stacks and stacks of these bills that very closely resembled real dollars until you actually look at them and see that there's Usher on there. But some of the strippers allegedly later came to clear it up that was just like a funny thing he did, and he actually tipped very handsomely. But the effects of the Ush bucks are still being felt in the American economy as they're proliferating in the dark market and scamming restaurants all over the country.
Man, it was probably some real gremlins in the strip club that night.
Yeah.
Usher was in there just scraping up Ush bucks for
Right.
future reference. Like, I'll use these in the future
deploy
to
later.
go to Cheesecake Factory and do all
Yeah.
types of shit.
Dude, the economic impact of Ush bucks will be studied for decades, and
That's why we approaching a recession right now.
Yeah, dude, Ush bucks directly contributed to 9.1% consumer price index inflation, for real. If he says he passes them out as Vegas, yeah, he passed them out at the Vegas show as well. He threw them in the crowd, and then he also went to a strip club and like threw Ush bucks in the club or whatever the fuck. But apparently, he also tipped the strippers. So watch out, everyone. Hold your dollars up to the light and check for Usher's face when you get any cash.
Yeah. Yeah, be careful. They are out there. All my bartender homies in the chat, everybody, bottle girls in the chat. Just watch out. Grab your Sharpie and do the little Sharpie test and see if it turns yellow or whatever. If it turns black, then it's a Ush buck, and you need to go ahead and call the authorities.
Yeah, call the Federal Reserve promptly and let them know. All right, well, the next section of news is very confusing. There's not really a confined theme. So let me just ask you and ask our viewers, do you got any like keywords you're looking for new articles here?
I'm looking for uprising. Is that a factor in the next couple articles?
Uprising?
Probably not, but
I mean, a little bit. Deranged. Scandal. Okay, I can do that one, and then we'll go into an uprising article.
okay. All right.
I regret to inform you that Elon Musk's dad, 76, confirms secret second child with his stepdaughter.
Yeah. Yeah, heard about this one earlier.
Fucking Game of Thrones shit, man.
Yeah. You want to go ahead and read, because there's more, man. There's more that makes this a little bit more damning.
Elon Musk's lusty dad, Errol, has finally revealed he sired a secret second love child with his glamorous stepdaughter. The Musk patriarch, 76, welcomed the baby girl with Jana, 35, back in 2019, but only confirmed the news on Wednesday, bragging to The Sun, "The only thing we're on Earth for is to reproduce."
Brag?
The two already share a 5-year-old boy, Elliot Rush, born in 2017. Errol clearly shares his most famous son's hearty desire to procreate, with his admission coming just a week after it was revealed Elon fathered 2 children with an executive at his AI company, Neuralink, weeks before his second child with ex-girlfriend Grimes was born. And this article was published, I think, before there were other secret kids that were revealed as well.
Thanks, man.
Errol admitted Jana's pregnancy was unplanned and told the publication they are no longer living together, citing their 41-year-old age gap. Yeah, that's reasonable. It's not practical. She's 35, Errol declared. Eventually, if I'm still around, she might wind up back with me. Aww.
What the Bro, I don't know if it says it in this article, but I read earlier, too, that, like, my dude, Errol Musk or whatever, like, with his ex-wife, they literally, like, raised her. Like, from child.
That's
come
fucking
on,
bizarre,
bro.
dude.
Like, that's the part. It's like, yo, wow, man. I can't even begin.
The only defense of this that I saw was, well, it's not illegal. And it's like, yeah, that doesn't.
But he's a fucking weirdo, bro. Like, that's terrible.
Oh my god, since she was 4,
raised her, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Ew.
Like, I don't ever want to be that rich where I get to doing shit like that. Like, that means you're way too rich. When you do shit like weird shit like that, bro, you've lost touch with reality and lost touch with what being a human is, and you now feel like you are something different.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's definitely, you have to be that divorced from reality to like brag about this.
Yeah, like he feels no shame. Like he feels fine. He's like, I did nothing illegal. I'm fine.
Yeah, man. It's, oh god, that's fucking bizarre. I hate this article. I was reading, I saw this on Twitter and I was like, wait, what? I have to be reading this wrong. Like, I thought I was misunderstanding what happened here.
Now, yeah, man. I can see where Elon gets it from, man. It's a lot of baby making over there, not in a good way.
And they're on some like Fallout, like the
only purpose of humanity is to reproduce
type shit in the whole family. It's very odd, man.
Yeah, like, why y'all breeding like this, dude? Like, slow down.
Y'all breeding like this? He's quoted to say humans are strictly made to procreate. Yup, exactly, man.
Man.
There was no how mentioned in the R. Kelly article or R. Jelly article, and there was also no how in the Errol Musk article either. Do you want to just get another gross article out of the way? It's not that bad.
I do, man, because that one probably is the grossest one we could get. Yeah. I don't know if it can get worse than that.
Chat, okay, I usually don't warn you about an article coming up, but and I personally don't think this next one is particularly gross, but there is an image involving a bug and food, okay? And I know that some people are like really, really, really grossed out by like pictures of bugs or like really gross shit. So I'm going to warn you before we put it on screen. I'm not going to troll you. I'm not going to like shock you or gross you out if you're eating or something. You got like 5 seconds to just minimize or just look away or cover your eyes and go like, oh, and like peek through little cracks in your fingers. All right.
He said, nope, turning off now. Yeah, turn off now if you guys don't like bugs and food.
Okay, here you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Check out this article.
Cockroaches are skipping sugar to get more sex and form a mutant population.
Oh, they're skipping out on their favorite drug, sweet sticky spot,
Yeah.
to go fuck and form stronger roaches.
The wording of this is really bizarre.
I like the fact that they said skipping out, like the cockroaches are making a conscious choice. Like, you know what?
I don't need that sugar. I need this roach pussy.
I need
right
to
now.
fucking breed a
this
mutant
Russie.
population. Damn. Kango said
They just like me for real.
Chasing Russie? You chasing that tonight?
mutant
all right.
Russie. All right. There are pictures of cockroaches in this article, but the main nasty photo is gone. Okay.
Yeah, main nasty photo's gone. You guys can come back now.
Yeah,
It's okay.
it's gone. But there are more pictures of just some cockroaches not doing anything particularly gross, but they're just there if that bothers you. They're not looking for sugar daddies. What is that called? Are there any journalists in the chat? What is this called? Is it like a cold open where they write
Yeah.
the like shitty joke to lead you into a heinous article?
I feel like it's a lame open where they always try to just crack a stupid pun.
I read those like every article and I react the same way every time. German cockroaches are evolving to dislike sugar, and female cockroaches are avoiding mating with their sugar-loving male peers, according to a study from North Carolina State
Sweet
University.
ass. Don't be so sweet.
Yeah, or you might be able to fuck me and breed mutant offspring.
You got too much sugar and it's giving you fucking erectile dysfunction in your blood.
A team of entomology researchers found the most effective mating pairs in the study were between male and female roaches who both avoided sugar, and that the least productive pairing were between male and female roaches who avoided sugar and male roaches who ate sugar. In order to get lucky in the bedroom, the sweet-toothed male roaches quit sugar in order to appease their female counterparts, the study found.
Wow. All right, well, it sounds like a responsible move, man. Like, yeah, stop eating that shit because you can't get your little roachy brick up like that.
But this could pose health and housekeeping problems for humans. Since pesticide products are made with glucose, a simple sugar, it makes less sweet, toxic ingredients. Roaches' diet and mating habits could lead to a new generation of pesticide-resistant bugs.
Oh, because they're like, we no longer care for your sweet poisons. We only want sex.
Exactly, man. Exactly. So yeah, look out for horny, non-sugar eating roaches, I guess.
All right, guys. Quick question in the chat for everyone here. You are at a person's house. Doesn't matter what gender they are. You are interested in this person, and they're super fucking attractive. Like, damn, sexy as fuck, man. And a roach comes out while they went to the bathroom, and you're sitting there in the living room, and you and the roach are having eye contact, and you're like, oh, you're here. How many more roaches, if not that one, does it take for you to get up and leave? How many roaches?
I mean, like, sometimes sometimes that's not something they can control, right? Like, if you live in an apartment, like an old-ass apartment, you know?
All right,
One more,
let's
says
let the chat.
Kango.
Let's let the chat talk about it. Kango said, one more and I'm out.
3 says, give me racks.
I'm leaving at one roach, said Brittany Beauty. But Brittany Beauty, what if it's like a really, really, attractive person that you like really like?
And they're like, hold
feeling
on,
it?
I'll be right back. Let me
They're
just
going to-
freshen up.
They're going to put on some sexy little bedtime clothes and all of that stuff. Like, how many roaches, y'all?
Depends on the climate, says Adeva Prince.
1 to 2 roaches is enough to dip, says Gikuzu.
I had a bad bitch killing them, says Miller for 3.
Oh, so like
The roaches just started showing up and she was just
she
killing
was
them.
with. Okay, all right. 0.6 says
One
3
more.
says Rin Rin Moon.
One more. I'd bring it up immediately if they reply all casual. Shit, taxis.
All
and
right.
stuff, keys.
So let me chime in then, and I'm gonna do this logically. All right. So I personally would say 3, and I say that because I have lived in Los Angeles and Miami, right? And like, your house can be clean as fuck. It doesn't matter. There could be some roaches that come in, and they're tiny. They're not big, fat ass roaches, but they could come in and they could just be on your counter and all that. This hoe got roaches in her crib, Kindle edition, right there.
I didn't mean to start reading it, but
But yes, there are some times where, roaches in a small amount, like no more than 4, don't mean that you're a dirty person.
Yeah.
They just mean you might live in a climate or a location where that is just kind of normal. That's what happens, man. So I would not leave before 3. If I saw 3, then I'd be like, okay, all right, like if 2 more come, then I'm out of here, man. Because that means you got some fucking shit going on.
Yeah.
But if it stops at 3 and they just go away, or she kills them or something, it's like, hey man, I live in Florida, and it's just the temperature out here. They come out. I would be okay with it.
Yeah, that's probably fine. Man, the apartment that I lived in for a really long time, the one that we finished mixing the Mystery School EP at back in the day, part of like their quarterly check, they would send a maintenance guy around to like spray for roaches in the entire apartment, because it was like an ancient giant building. No matter how clean I kept my shit, there would occasionally, and they were like very small. They thankfully weren't like flying up big roaches.
They're always like tiny.
They would like come out of the pipes and shit, in the building. It would always make me feel disgusting. So I would like give that room for error, I guess, But anything more than that, it's like, oh shit.
No, my LA house, I literally lived in like a studio house that Ron Artest had like built, and we were renting it out and shit, man. It was like on the main Hollywood street. It was a nice little place, not huge, but it was a nice updated place and shit, in the studio and everything. But man, dude, like sometimes roaches about this fucking big would just like come out and just be like in the sink trying to eat like off of the plates and dishes and shit. And like you have a girl over there or something, and then they would just be like, ah! And I would be like, you fucking asshole roach right now. Like, I'm not even dirty, but this roach just came out to scare the shit out of the girls, man. Like, that's literally it.
Yeah, they came out just to say, leave while you still can.
And I had a little Pomeranian at the time too, and one time he fought and killed one of them in front of company, and I was like, I don't know if I'm proud or if I'm more upset at that, man.
Sometimes River will kill a bug in front of me, and Anna and I are like, yeah, good girl, earn your keep here.
She bring it here and set it on your doorstep like, here, I brought you a gift, master.
I haven't seen a roach since that old apartment, though. Question. What the?
I'm sorry?
Look at the, Dat One Goose asked a very all over the place question in the chat.
Well, there's a lot to unpack there, Dat One Goose. You go ahead and, you mull on that for a minute. You just go ahead and mull that over.
Yo, one bug that I'm cool with, though, that I used to freak out about? Those, like, billion-legged furry guys that sometimes go around all fast
Centipede
as hell.
assholes?
Those guys won't bite you. They eat
won't.
spiders. They'll like eat spiders and mosquito eggs and shit in your house. So when I see them, I either put them outside or I sometimes just let them rock. They also live for a really long time too, and they're just in your house like cleaning out bugs that will actually fuck with you,
just cleaning shit up. But man, I wish I would have known that, because when I saw those guys in my house, one time one went behind my bed, and I was like, I'm fucking done, man. I was like, I had to move the whole bed. I was like, I gotta kill you. You can't be there, because if I wake up and you're like on my shoulder or something, I'm going to die.
That is
like
bad.
You can't be here. So I mean, as much good as they do, you're just too fucking ugly to be walking around in my bedroom, bro. Like, no.
Kango says,
I don't like this bug talk.
fair. Anyone else have anything left to say about bugs before we move on? Okay, I think that
I don't like this bug talk. Big bug.
that's disrespectful. Salsa Roja says, question for the chat. Who in the chat gets pussy? Follow-up question, was music better when you were younger?
Random assortment of questions right there, but feel free to not answer.
Half Keys says, everyone loves a stick insect at school. Hell yeah.
That's true.
Hell yeah.
Stick bug, but not the furry dudes with all the arms and legs.
Those
man.
guys are scary, but dude, they're chill as hell, man. They'll eat all the bad bugs. They'll actually hurt you. And they live a really long time, so like they'll remember you if you spare them.
Sire, you have
Master.
spared me from death thousands of times
Then
in the few months that you've known
You
me.
can like put them into indentured servitude, and they're chill with you pretty much.
Because they always do be trying to get the fuck out of the way, though. I give that to them. Like, every time I'll cut a light on in my house that had a basement, like, they would be like, oh, shit, it's here. And they would scatter. They would let me get the fuck out of the way. They would never try to, like, square up or be like, you got some bitches around here? Because I'll scare them. And I was like, all right.
Unique says they really do remember and look at your patterns, yeah. Owen is spreading so much information right now. Says, I like that you didn't say misinformation.
Information. All right.
Yes. Anyway.
Well, all my centipedes out there, if you're in the chat listening, I guess you're not so bad. I killed a lot of you in my past, just out of fear and out of just blind prejudice.
Bugs in the chat.
Just blind prejudice of like bugs that I had it, man, and I just killed them. But I'll be a little bit more considerate moving forward.
Testicle says, my drunk uncle used to play puppets with bugs.
Puppets.
Anyway, dude, we need a nice article after all this bug talk, after all this Uncle Fucker talk, you know?
Sure, yeah. Let's clean the stream up. The stream is a little filthy right now.
Let's do an explicitly non-horny, comfy, very relaxing segment as we start to wind down, all right? I'm honored to present the fact that survey suggests about half of Japanese companies have, quote, an old guy who does nothing.
Well, I think that's just sweet. I like that.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, man. I think that's a W. One in the chat if you're the old guy who does nothing at your job, please. Two in the chat if you would aspire to be the old guy who does nothing at your job. Dream job, says Coyote.
Honestly, that is a sweet job, and
Yeah.
I like companies that like allow that, man. Like
Yeah.
sometimes, like, man, it's just a fucking old dude that's been here forever. Like, yeah, he doesn't do anything else, but like he shows up and he's like, he knows the building and he's
Right.
just around. Like,
Just
let
like
him
the-
just fucking sit
He's
around.
there for vibes, you know. He's been at the company for 30 years. Like, what are you gonna fire him? You know?
Yeah, like let him live. Like he shows up every day on time. Like he's just, you don't got nothing to do. He's just, you know, just old.
General So and Kufu say that they're the guys who have to do everything at their job. Damn.
They got me doing everything. Fuck this job.
A lot of times, if it's not good, they do it to shun a worker they can't legally fire.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, I've seen that before. That happened on that what's that show? That happened on Silicon Valley, didn't it?
Oh yeah, where they get put on the roof.
Yeah,
They
and it's
they
like,
don't get fired. They just get
You're
shunned.
not fired. You get 6 figures
Dude.
every year, but you don't do shit.
I'm rewatching Silicon Valley right now for technically the 4th time. Anna for the 2nd time. That's I think my favorite one of my favorite TV comedies, like top 3 TV comedies.
a good
for
one.
me. It's really good. Anyway, let's check this shit out. As the old saying goes, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link, and when joining a new company, people generally don't want to be the weak link. On the other hand, after working at a place for an extended amount of time, some people find that sweet spot of doing just enough not to get fired, much to the chagrin of their harder working colleagues. To learn more about how widespread this phenomenon was, consulting firm Shikigaku conducted a survey of 300 employees who each worked at companies with over 300 staff members and asked if they had an, quote, old guy who doesn't work. In this case, they used the Japanese word oji-san, which generally
OG-san
is a relative term that implies a certain age gap from the person speaking. Shikigaku polled workers between the ages of 20 and 39, which is a pretty wide breadth that might place the, quote, old guys in question anywhere from their 40s and up. Back to the topic at hand, when asked, is there an old guy who doesn't work at your company, 49.2% of responders said that there was. Of the positive
Everybody got a
responses,
OG-san.
the next logical question was, if they weren't working, what were they doing? 3 prominent answers emerged, and taking many breaks for smoking and snacking was the most common, acknowledged by 49.7% of responses. Steering off into space came in second with 47.7%.
I aspire for that job.
Followed closely by 47.3% who reported idle chatting by their do-nothing coworkers. Browsing the internet was a distant fourth with 35.3%.
I want to be an old guy staring off into space and getting paid, man.
That's
like
tight.
just at a fucking terrible office job that
Right.
nobody likes, but I'm having a good time because I'm just getting paid to just
Yeah.
look at the walls for
hang
8
out.
hours, and then I could go home and have a bad life at home. But at least I'm still getting paid to come to work.
Yeah, for real. You know, you just get to be the vibe director. I didn't realize you said OG-san, like
Yeah.
OG hyphen
Like,
san. You know,
Dude, sometimes Japanese and English, they do this weird thing where like Japanese language makes words that they had no intention on being English slang, but they are.
Yeah.
You know, and I think this is one because they said, "Oh, it's just OG-san," but no, it's OG-san. It's OG-san.
Who said it
right
sounds
here.
like a? Who said it sounds like a weed strain? Fatal Shot said it sounds like a weed strain in the chat. Staring into space is nice, but at the same time, I can't help but want to do a little bit of something. Says Geki Zenbu. Understandable.
Yeah, I would do a little bit of something like snitch on people and like say who's not doing something and like who's in the bathroom too long and lunch shit. I would snitch a little bit, but like obviously I want to take a break, man. Like I'm old and I'm just here collecting my check, man.
Yeah, that's very true. Dat1 Goose says, this is really like 10% of all employees under capitalism. IDK what this article is even on about. As we say on the Mystery School stream, boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I watch the Mystery School stream on company time.
I know that's right, man.
I learned a lot from Toyota Vice, says Demo Genesis. What's that?
Tokyo? You mean Tokyo Vice?
Did you say Toyota?
Might have been autocorrect.
I'd be stealing lunches out the fridge, says Coyote. Understandable. All right, well, We actually have another follow-up article to the work situation in Japan that might enable Oji-san's behavior. That's why I blow lows on.
I looked at that and I was like, do I say that or like what?
Man,
That's why I blow.
I learned a
The
lot.
next article, man. I'm sick of this shit, man.
I learned a lot from Toyota Vice.
That show is rated MA. You guys shouldn't watch that
Yeah,
anymore.
for real, dude. Up next. Offices in Japan to install nap boxes so workers can sleep standing up.
So don't go home. Just fucking
Yeah.
sleep in this stand-up casket.
They blow in loads in the stand-up nap box.
I always ask you, what is this song, man?
Oh, this one? This is First Law of Nature Rock Day by Denmark Vesey and the Mystery School Radio playlist. Oh, let's just let the Mystery School Radio playlist just butt in here a little bit. Oh shit, it got huge. Question mark playlist in the chat to find awesome songs like this one in the background.
Nice. Just good old, just like word-ass, real-ass hip-hop with a beat, man. I fuck
A
with
funky, sultry little beat here.
that. That's all it needs.
If you like the music that plays on the stream, or you're looking for just some neat shit to listen to that'll make you say, nice, consider typing question mark playlist in the chat.
Oh, Bust Down said, they really be enslaved over there, man.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I think that the work culture in Japan and, that part of Asia specifically is just like, it's intense, man. Like,
Yeah.
people work hard as fuck, man. And they take a lot of pride and honor in, like, working hard and doing their job. So they'll hurt themselves and get into these little vibrators sometimes to stay at work for an extra 8 hours, man.
God.
Hop into that dildo.
The sleepy at work, just stand inside this windowless box and take a power nap.
Man, life is bad, huh?
yeah.
We're living in a...
God
Wait,
damn.
dude. Oh, my God. I tweaked.
What?
That little guy right there, this man at the...
This guy?
He was fading into the grass in the background. I was like, whoa, dude, did somebody put that in the background?
There's
like,
a guy in here, man. He's with us.
almost scared me for
Oh,
a second.
shit.
Continue, man. My bad.
That's the pitch from two Japanese companies that have unveiled a nap box designed to encourage a healthier office culture for white-collar workers in Japan who are known for logging excruciatingly long hours. In Japan, there are a lot of people who will lock themselves up in the bathroom for a while to nap, which I don't think is healthy. Seiko Kawashima, communications director of furniture maker Itoki, told Bloomberg News, "It's better to sleep in a comfortable location, like a fucking dark chamber where you can't lay down."
Like a little vampire in there, just like breathing out of your mouth until work.
The device, which resembles a sleek water heater, will support occupants' heads, knees, and rears so they do not fall over. The plan is to install the boxes in offices so that workers can take short power naps throughout the day. Designers hope the boxes will help address Japan's strict office culture, which sees nearly 1/4 of companies require employees to work more than 80 hours of overtime each month, often without extra pay. Jesus. Sleepiness on the job is so rampant that Bloomberg reports Japan has a special word, inimuri, for people who take naps to make it through long work days or commutes.
Oh man,
Shit,
guys. I thought it was scary here. That's scary, man.
Drowsy's
yeah.
dream jobs is raging.
Just stand up and sleep at work. God damn, that doesn't sound nice at all, man. That sounds pretty bleak, man.
Yeah, it is. really
I'm sad
bleak.
about that.
Yeah, I mean, at least you get a weird little stand-up pod, hibernation zone pod.
Cool. Yeah, I guess, man. But
I think a
doesn't
lot of
stop the
Japanese
pain.
people tend to work continuously with no breaks. We are hoping that companies will use this as a more flexible approach to resting. I mean, this is like, yo, we have a horrible work problem in Japanese culture. I didn't say stop working, just sleep standing up for 20 minutes and then get back to it.
Whew, man. Japan is a interesting dichotomy, man. It is fun as shit, man. Like, I love Japan. Japan is fun as fuck. But yeah, they literally, some people work like this in Japan a lot. And that is a little unsettling.
That shit is crazy, man. Keemster says, I low-key work these hours, LOL. I'm sorry, man.
20-hour days of just work, then stand up, sleep in a box.
Yo, what is the deal with sleeping in places you're not supposed to, though? I feel like I've never slept as good as I have in my life, as opposed to being in high school and you like get up and eat one Pop-Tart for like 6 hours, and then you're in like a math class or some shit, and you put your head down on your forearm in math class on those gray ass desks, those beige ass desks, and you get like a cool crack hit of like 7 minutes of uninterrupted sleep.
Yeah, yeah, man. But have you ever been in that school sleep where you are like you still sitting up, and then your head does this?
Oh yeah, and you wake
and
up.
And then you gotta wake up because you just snapped your neck and everybody was looking at you. And I was like, whoa, I was asleep. And then the teacher was like, yeah, you can't do that in here. And then I instantly do it again the next 10 minutes. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll sleep, man. That shit hurts.
Gimme Rack says,
beautiful.
that desk would be wet as hell when you get up, LMAO. That is very true.
Yes, I have done that where I just slobbed all over myself and then woke up with like all those lines in your forehead from your like hoodie and shit. And then everybody knows you was asleep. They're like, oh, you got all the sleep on your face.
It never happened to me, but there was 2 times where like someone fell asleep very obviously in class, and the teacher would like be like, all right, everyone, shh. And one time they had us all start clapping loudly, and the guy was like, like woke up and started clapping.
I like teachers with a sense of humor, man. That's good.
Yeah, they really fuck with them.
That's nice.
Y'all ever sleep on the subway? I used to sleep on the subway and the bus, not like overnight, obviously, but like on small commutes pretty regularly.
Fuck that, bro. I took the red line and the green line, and I can't sleep on there. Somebody is in them pockets as soon as they see weakness.
That's true.
Or stress or tiredness, they going in your pockets, man.
Yeah, it was back in the day. I would sleep on the bus to school sometimes, but different time, man.
Our trains are scary, man.
They are.
Once you, I think the safest one is like what, like the blue line. Sometimes
like
that's the safest.
Fall asleep for 5 minutes on the blue line.
Yeah, every other line though, just complete hell on earth, man. You can be killed, you can be robbed, kidnapped, spat on, touched. Anything can happen, man. Like I am not going to sleep on them trains, man.
This is very true. Oh man. What about at work? Anyone in chat ever like really weasel away to like a hidden sleeping spot, like on the office or some shit, where you really took like full ass nap at work? Can we get a 1 or a story if you have it? I only fell asleep at work like once because American Apparel wasn't too conducive to that. You fall asleep, you might get fucked by an executive,
or just like a regular employee, man. Back in my McDonald's job, I used to go in the condiment closet, the ketchup closet. It was warm in there, and there were literally piles of like these sauces all over the ground, and that's where all the sauces were kept. And you could just make a nice little nuzzle out of that and go to sleep in the sauce. And I did that a lot.
Keemster says, "Yup, a quick 30 in the boiler room. Any place that has like 30. Just natural warmth emanating, that's just cruel."
Yeah, because the condiment closet at McDonald's, it was the warmest place. It was so warm and cozy, and like once you close the door, it was dead silent too. Like it was like soundproof in there, and you could just lump up a bunch of ketchups and jellies, and then just go ahead and lay down, man.
When I used to work at Children's Hospital, I used to sleep in the simulation room where they observe new trainees for surgery. Nothing shouts motivation than napping in the condiment closet of McDonald's. Zapkies. What's good? I clocked 60 hours this week and have slept multiple times against my will while sitting in the warehouse behind the promo office. Better step your game up because I'm coming for you, Japan, says Mac 10 Max. Godspeed, man. Godspeed.
Yeah, man. I love when people fall asleep against their will too, man, where they're not like consciously deciding to take a nap. They're just like in the middle of some shit, and then it's like,
right, it's just forced to fall asleep.
And it's like, I'm just exhausted and I fell out.
Houston Harris says, sleeping in the toilet paper section, I would make a low-key bed in the middle of the shelf and catch a 30-minute nap. That did always seem so cozy to me, like building yourself a little fort in like the warehouse, you know? Sleep in that shit. How would anyone even find you?
Yeah, man. Good old work sleep, man. Go ahead and sleep at your job if you don't get caught.
Possibly Ben with the kind of like employee sanction naps. Worked third shift at a call center, and we would all collectively agree to turn off the lights and catch a 1-hour nap under our desks. Some of us had pillows in our backpacks.
Oh, nice. Y'all are a real union at that point.
Unionizing.
I like that.
My job too brazy to fall asleep, which is cool, but I miss having a chill job. Don't get into corporate filings. For real, says Peter Popolini. Well, a lot of our viewers are very employed from the looks of the sleeping conversation.
Yeah, man. Nobody ever found me when I used to sleep in that condiment closet. Or maybe they did and just didn't bother me and just let me keep on sleeping.
Just let you rock in there.
I wasn't a good employee anyway. They probably they knew I wasn't going to be there for long, and they was just like,
let him rest.
Man.
Let him have this moment.
Yeah.
All right, well, shit, man, we got like 2 or 3 more assorted articles left that aren't really related to anything else. Do you think that we should do them, or should we save them for Monday?
I feel like, are they time sensitive? Are they articles that might be better suited for this weekend before the next week starts? Or
Not
are they
really.
evergreen?
They're just kind of things that happened recently, nothing about like a very current event.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll save them then. We haven't hit any sudden death today, so obviously we're gonna go ahead and call this the podcast episode to end the week off, man. Excellent articles here tonight, guys. You guys are really showing your true colors tonight.
Yeah, chat. I've been saying this every stream for a while. We really appreciate you all posting stuff in the stream news section. It's really great to see more tweets and articles and stuff in there. You don't have to be like a news gathering, journalistic, integrity ass motherfucker to post stuff for us to talk about on stream. Most of what we talked about today was tweets, honestly. So if you see something that you need us to cover on the show, or you just like to hear what we think about it and our viewers, please go to the Mystery School Discord by going to this link or typing !Discord in the chat and posting it in the stream news section, please.
That's right. Keep posting that news up there, and make sure you guys are just in the Discord anyway, man. It's a safe. Well, it's not safe in there, but if you can fight and you got a weapon on your person, then you'll be all right, man. Like, a lot of people in there only got small shivs and like shanks and knives, so you could easily defeat them if you got a projectile weapon.
Yes,
so
very, very true. Oh my God, I forgot I posted that apple cider vinegar image in the meme section.
Oh, yeah,
Jesus Christ. All right. Anyway, guaranteed sudden death on Monday. Was there a movie night last night?
No. I couldn't get the fucking the Amazon Prime watch party to like sync up and like work, so I was like, oh, fuck that. Fuck it wouldn't work, but I will be working on that this weekend, and we'll pick it up.
I forgot about that. All right, we should do like a big ass full on watch party too on the Mystery School channel.
Yeah, man, I think that'll be fun. Let's get one of those going soon. And next week, we got a guaranteed sudden death for you guys. I know we didn't hit any sudden deaths this week because on Monday shit was fucked up tech wise, and then we didn't unlock it.
We did the gamble episode on.
Yeah, we had
Wednesday.
the gamble episode and all that. So next week we got the sudden death for you guys. It'll be fresh and hot and piping ready for you. And hopefully we get another themed episode as well. We can do some more cool shit with you
Coming
guys.
soon. Meanwhile, working hard on the new version of the stream, making very, very good progress there. I'll share it when I can. But for now, that's it for the Mystery School stream. We'll begin raiding again on Monday. And yeah, man, that's the Mystery School stream on a Friday. We had a great week of streams this week. We tested a lot of new shit out. Thank you all for tuning in. And we'll be back on Monday. Oh, as Charlie Torque said, all merch orders have been shipped out. If you placed an order through our website and gave us your email with the order, you should have got a shipping notification that have tracking info. Also, can you all tag Charlie Torque and tell him thank you for processing all these orders so quickly? They like just touched down. He shipped them all out. Charlie Torque's handling our merch distribution. Thank you very much, man.
Wow.
We appreciate it, bro.
Charlie Torque said all of the merch feels luxurious. So let us know when you guys receive your pieces. Touch them. Go ahead and grab them and grip them and see what they feel like. And let us know. We really need that feedback, man, because I think this is a high-quality batch of merch here. So
hell yes,
I'm excited to see what you guys think.
Ain't a problem, Charlie. Thank you, man. All right, everyone. We're back on Monday, 9 p.m. Central to midnight. We'll have another full week of the Mystery School show for you. We really hope to see you there. If you're not already in the Discord, you should join that. You should follow us on our socials and stuff to help us look cool and get sponsors and shit. I don't know, man. Don't ever promote that.
Yes, please.
So please, you know. Anyway,
follow the socials and follow the stream and bring friends and all that shit, man, because that will help us to eventually get sponsors and get cool, and then we don't even gotta worry about like subs to unlock sudden death or any of that shit, man. So
indeed,
definitely tell a friend to tell a friend, and we'll be back on Monday, same time, same place, y'all.
All right, everyone, we will see you on Monday. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to thank tonight's gifters really, really quick. Anonymous with a gifted sub, Anthony with a gifted sub, Kix with 5, Markov with 5, and Mobs with 5 gifted as well. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank y'all, man.
We hope that we'll see you on Monday. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great rest of your night tonight. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We love you. We'll see you then, and we'll see you in the Discord. Peace out.
Peace, 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 peace.
Peace.
Anonymous, thank you for that gifted sub.